hitting 2 buds.
They can tell that food should be done, yo. That food done. You want to fix you a plate?
Oh, I had to put an S on there. Boy, download.
Hey, buddy.
I had to put an S on there.
Hey, buddy. Lay down, buddy. There you
go.
Black African power. What it do? What's happening? What's going on?
Funny. And we live. And we live. Yeah, I'm trying to get on. Let me get this joint. Who the hell is Garfield when we call him, though? Right?
But we came to do what we got to do, and we had to do it.
Had to do it because we didn't do it when nobody else gonna do it. You know, definitely want nobody else gonna do it. Oh man. All right. Man. So many people, boy. We ain't went live in like 2 weeks, so we probably got about 10 people looking.
No, we got some people coming in the building right now.
10 people. Man. Oh, shit.
It's a Memorial Day weekend special.
Oh, we ain't got to go to work tomorrow, yo.
I do.
Oh, hell, you working in the wrong building.
Hey, them white folk want their coffee, man.
Yeah, like me. Remember my damn cousin. Them niggas ain't working, yo.
Shit, black folk too, though.
What you mean? What you mean? All right, let me see what's going on here, man. I done did all that. We got 21,000 people in the building. Where's everybody at, man? Listen. All right, I hope everybody. Man, we ain't went live in 2 weeks, man. You know why I went? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Why we ain't went live, yo. I'm gonna tell y'all the God's heaven truth. Where you at, Chef?
right here.
Tell these people why we ain't went live in 2 weeks. What the hell do we always end up doing? Tell the truth.
Oh, well, actually, I've been writing Garfield book form.
You a ghostwriter, bro?
Yeah, I'm a ghostwriter. There's some real good shit in there, so look out for it. You know what I mean? No, we ain't go live. Shout out to Garfield. Garfield ain't been going live. It seemed like when one person drop off, like we all fall into that. You know what I mean? So we definitely got to push each other. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, Kofi and them just went live, and it kind of got us in the. You know what I mean? We need to hit that button. So, you know, and all of the conversations we be having. I think we wear ourselves out in our back chats.
Man, we done had about 10 shows just in conversations amongst ourselves, yo.
Yeah. Like we had some knockdown content, man, and we be messing up by not hitting the button because y'all would enjoy it. You know, we knocked down content. Some of the best arguments that I ever heard made has been in the back chat.
Man.
You know, when he's really going source for source, breaking out his books, articles, everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, we give it up in the back chat. We need to start trying to bring that content to everybody. But by the time we get off the back chat, we be wore out. Yeah, we start at 8 o'clock in the morning all day while we working, and we just arguing. Some of the best arguments ever. So by the time 6, 7 o'clock come around, we be wore out. We already at an agreement now. You know? So
that's the truth, yo. We wear ourselves out for 8 hours a damn day.
Facts.
And then last week we started talking about Kwame Brown.
We been fighting about Kwame Brown. We've been meaning to go live, yo.
Kwame Brown.
Kwame Brown. He did get, Stephen A. did beat him up, though.
No, he didn't.
He won that last round, yo. Come on. Man.
Let's jump right in.
Then he shot the same jump. He shot the same air ball.
Did he not speak facts, Chef?
Chef.
I ain't going through this again.
Did he? Now we got to for the people, man. It's for the people.
I already gave my best argument against it.
You ain't had it.
You don't even remember that joke.
So hold on, let's do this though. It is some fundamental points that I think we all agree on, man. All right. Let's see how many people in this room, because this is a good ass conversation. Y'all ain't heard nothing yet, boy. Y'all gotta look at the views. Now we ain't gonna lie till we get at least 40 people in here, man. Seriously, you ain't worth it. Man, hit that like button, man. Man, make sure y'all subscribe. We got 881 subscribers. That's a bunch of crap for the type of content we put out here, man. Y'all need to stop that, man.
I appreciate all 881 of them, though.
Nah, we can do better than that, yo. I mean, we're at 1,000. Yo, if we was talking some bullshit, then we'd have 5,000 subscribers on there, yo. I just clown people to death. If we wasn't bringing you scientific literacy, yo, from a perspective, yo, that could actually be taught anywhere, yo. That's real right there, man. But look, Black African power was good, was happening. A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee, man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's the Pseudo Killas on deck. And we come to do, we got to do, and we're going to do, we got to do. We standing tall, we standing strong. Pseudo Killas on deck. What's up, Clark Kent? What it do, man? Pseudo Killer official, what's good?
What's up, man? Been a long time coming, but we right here. You know what I mean? I'm right now. I'm cooking some of that mama's cooking in the kitchen, man, for my family. You know what I'm saying? We about to eat in a little bit, but you know, let's get it.
Fritz from the UK. Pseudo Killer official. What's good, Fritz? What it do?
Peace and big up to all the family still.
Still, where y'all niggas been at? Hit the live button, Fritz. Hit the live button. All you gotta do is say y'all wanna go live. That's all you gotta do, Fritz. It's on you. Hey, Chef, my main man. Be more in the building. Shout out to Baltimore City too, man. That's where I was born and raised at. Shout out. Chef and L was good. What it do? Pseudo Killer official.
Yeah, happy Memorial Day to everybody. Chilling, you know what I mean? Ready to have some of these conversations that, you know, the Pseudo Killer's been having. We got 2 back chats and both of them be banging. All day, every day. We got our Facebook back chat, Fitz and them, Cedric, you know, CK, everybody, you know, keep that one going. You know what I mean? There's always some good content in there that we can bring online. And then, you know, the guys with the iPhones, you know what I mean? That back chat, you know, we do that all day too. So, you know, there's a lot of content, you know what I mean? A lot of good information. You know what I mean? Like, if we don't know, we working the shit out together. So it is a lot of good content. But what's up with everybody?
Yeah, we right here, yo. Yeah, so now we already know who's been killing the internet, man. My man Kwame, man. I guess we about 2 weeks late on this. But it don't matter, man. We get in where we fit in, man. Hey, look, shout out to all the families, man. Kofi Pasai Research Team, Mossy Clan Warriors, Raw Squad. Y'all know what it is, man. So yeah, we've been, you know, having discussion. Now, on purpose, I didn't watch Kofi and them joint, right? Because I wanted to have, I wanted to put my mind on the situation, you know, and basically, I didn't want to be influenced by anything that they said. Right? That's what I didn't want to be. But what I already know is we're going to have a variant degree on what we say on situations. I mean, that's always going to be that, man. That's what makes the whole thing so beautiful. And so y'all know Kwame hit the scene, right? And for me, I don't care if Kwame was 17 years old, right, when he got to the league, or 18 or whatever, however age he was, right? Or, you know, people say he was a kid, 19. Well, hell, I went to the Marine Corps at 19, right, and could have potentially lost my life. He was going to play a game at 18. There's a difference there. So save me with the tears. When people say, well, he was only 18, he was only 17, man, he was a 17-year-old millionaire. So I ain't feeling sorry for a 17-year-old millionaire in North America, no matter what age he is. Simple as that. I can't do it. It ain't in my heart to do it. I can't do it, and I just can't do it. Because there was no sympathy for me, right, when I signed up for the Marine Corps, you know what I'm saying, and could potentially lost my life for this country. Hey, it's all in the game. Now, with that point being made, right, he was a horrible basketball player. And see, this is where me and Chef fall off at, right? I'm saying horrible, right, for the league that he was in. Why am I saying that? I don't watch basketball to get a moral compass. One day you killing them and I'm saying, yeah, next day you make a mistake and I'm cussing you out. I'm just a fan. This is what fans do, right? When we know that individuals are getting paid millions of dollars. 1 minute I love you, 1 minute I hate you. It's all in the game. Now, Chef, he'll argue me down. I'm saying I'm a fan, man. I don't care about his religious beliefs. I don't care about who he messing with, who he not messing with. I cares about nothing. I simply care about how do you put the ball in the basket. I'm a Laker fan since Magic and them. Simple as that. I don't care about you having, oh, I got a bad game today because of, man, come on, man. Beat that team. I'm cheering. As a matter of fact, we cheering for free. We don't get paid to cheer. When teams win championships, like the Lakers and the Ravens, man, they don't give us a check. We buy those jerseys at $150 a piece, $225. Man, listen, man. Make the damn tackle, make the damn catch. I'll be in the front of the TV, catch the ball. You know me, man. So, you can save me with all that. I'm a fan. And fans should be able to cheer the way they want to cheer. They should be able to say what they want to say out their mouth. Now, they shouldn't be able to touch the players. I think that's out of order. Westbrook, they dumped that popcorn on him. That was out of order. But Westbrook got to make business decisions. He make over $100 million. Should he jump up in the stands and slap the hell out of the daggone fan like Ron Artest did? Or should he let the police handle that? I'm thinking, for the amount of money he may can potentially lose messing with a broke-ass fan, I'm thinking he should let the police handle it. Chef would argue me down on that. We'll talk about that later. Back to Kwame Brown. First of all, he did something that 99% of y'all never could do, and that's being an NBA. So for that alone, he's better than all y'all Negro pens that never made the hardwood to try to coach your kids and do all that. He's better than that. Matter of fact, yo, I guarantee you couldn't none of y'all beat him playing ball. That being said, he ain't playing against us. He playing against other professionals. And when you're playing against other professionals, we want to see you perform. I don't care how, if you got paid that check and you on that roster and you in that game, come on, man. Come on, man. Now, Kwame played for 12 years. That means something. What I don't like is you got plenty of white people that's about 7 feet that you never heard of that sit on the bench for 12, 13 years and get paid millions. You never, they don't even get on the court. They on a bench.
Do they get them same sponsorships though?
Oh, no.
Huh?
No, they don't.
I ain't never bought a white boy shoes in my life.
No, they don't get that. No, you right. Huh? We got our first faith back. We got our first kickback, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but Kwame ain't getting no sponsors, yo. I don't know him getting no damn sponsors either, though, Chef. I mean, Kent.
I don't remember, but I don't remember if he got any sponsors or not.
So is it because he was black, or is it
You
because
just messed up a whole flow, yo.
huh?
He messed up your whole flow. Kwame ain't had no tennis shoes or nothing. Hell.
But you said they don't get no flack. The white boys don't get no flack. I'm just saying they don't get sponsors either. They don't get attention, period.
No, but he was talking about Kwame. Like Kwame
No,
ain't get no sponsors or none of that either. So
yeah, so they even right there. It ain't like a white boy. But you can go out now. You can still sell yourself as a professional player. You might not get no. You might be. Nah, you ain't gonna get no nah, that ain't it. But I think what I want to say is he caught a lot of heat. Was it because he was the first round pick, right? Or was it because he was a black first round pick? Like it's hard to see that. But what I'm not going so I think the point that I really want to make at this point here is that as far as basketball goes, when you're competing against your peers, he would be considered not a top-notch basketball player. To the fans might say, man, on that court here, a bum. Or like Jalen, don't call him a bum. See, those who play basketball on a professional level and those who like boxing professional level, yo, if you jump in that ring, yo, you're not a bum. So the ballers are saying, man, he can't be a bum, yo. He's the top basketball player in the world. Man, that's the truth. Whether you're on the bench or not. The bench player will go to your local gym and dominate everybody.
Facts.
Will go to your G League and dominate everybody. Simple as that. It's fair, it's hard, but it's fair, it's the truth. So, but that's not what we saying though, Chef. We saying that in the arena that he was in, he didn't dominate. And I'm gonna make my last point. I'm saying Kwame was really ahead of his time because really Kwame was 6'9", could actually shoot a good mid-range and put the ball on the ground and attack the basket. So he was really ahead of his time. Right now, we see people like Durkovich and all them, you know what I mean? They 6'9", 6'8", put the ball on the floor, step back, shoot threes. The league is allowing that. And Kwame's time, right, he was forced to be playing down low. So I'm saying it was the system that actually stopped him from being the best player he could be, right? His young age didn't help it because if he was older, maybe he could have said, look, man, this is what I want to do. Agent Zero did. Remember, he was a 6'8"? Agent Zero about 6'8", right? He was a point guard, shooting guard. He didn't want to change the position from a point guard controlling the tempo, giving out the pass, bringing the ball down, to just pure out trying to score, like you see Chris Paul do, like you see Booker do. You know what I'm saying? Like you see the guards now. All the guards you see now attacking and shooting, you know what I'm saying? Man, Agent Zero did that. Well, you had back in the day, you had one, like Isaiah Thompson. Man, he was a point guard, but he was an attacking guard and he was small, right? He was about 6 foot. He was attacking guard, shoot, all that, right? That wasn't the normaty back then. It wasn't. Lord knows, don't be 6'8", 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". You definitely ain't being a point guard, but Agent Zero was. He was a point guard at about 6'7", 6'8". You know what I'm saying? Scoring, doing all that. His age allowed him to, his maturity level allowed him to tell the coaches, go to hell. I'm going to do this. Kwame being 16, 17, being 18 and 16 and all that, his age being around grown men, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have that. You know what I mean? Like he just was probably being respectful. I'm gonna say that.
Now
See, he's a very outgoing person. Go ahead, Ken.
Gilbert Arenas was 6'3".
Well, no damn 6'3".
I'm looking at it right now.
It say 6'3".
Yeah.
Lying, yo.
He definitely looked bigger than 6'3".
Yo, you tripping.
That
Who
would
you
have said
got
on
on? Mickey Mouse?
That's the same height as Steph Curry.
That's what I'm looking at the website, man. There ain't nothing I made
No,
up.
I ain't saying you lying. I'm just saying on court.
Ain't no way in the world, yo.
Like a big ass guard, yo.
He might have been a little wider, you know what I'm saying?
No, I mean tall. He looked like, remember those couple years, he was actually.
But 6'3" is tall though. I mean, I ain't like this.
Yeah,
is short
but
the
that's
NBA,
still a
tall.
small guard in NBA.
Yeah, 6'3", man. Isaiah, you trying to say the same size as? Nah, you lie. Look at you, man. 6'4", yo.
Well, that's still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Isaiah was 6'1", man.
Yeah, Isaiah was small.
How was Iverson? He was like 6 what? 6'0"?
6 even.
6 even, long arms. His arms
right.
You ever stood up beside him. So I just want to say this, Nicole, that it was the systems he was in. It's his age limit that wouldn't allow him to actually force himself to play to do like he really wanted to do. And they just put him in the post, yo. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't a good post player, but given the time to really work on that game, right? If he could have got that good playing time, then I'm thinking he was a pretty good, he'd have been a pretty good ball player. But as a fan, looking at that, looking at him, seeing what he actually contributed to the game, right? Then, you might be a bit disappointed. But like you say, man, if you understand basketball, you know that you got a job to do. On NBA teams, people allowed to take a certain amount of shots. It's all choreographed, right? That's if you understand basketball. Jordan gonna get as many shots as he want. Kobe gonna get as many shots as you want. And then you got your second scorers on the team. They're gonna have a certain amount of choices. You got your first option, your second option, and your third option. You know what I'm saying? Third option don't get as much shots as the first option. And the first option get more shots than the second option. And the second option doesn't get more shots than the third option. And the third options meaning they actually run plays for them. All right? Which puts you in more favorable spots. Whereas though people like Kwame, he had to get his own shots, like get a rebound, put it back up. You know what I'm saying? Get a rebound, dunk. Simple as that. You'll see Kwame driving to the hole sometimes, he'll give it up to Jordan. It's just a mentality. Anyway, I don't feel sorry for me to. Go ahead, though, Chef. How do you feel like Kwame was wrong? I don't feel like he was wrong based off of the $65 million that he made over his career. How do you feel like he was wrong?
Wrong is probably the wrong word as a fan. Now, you spoke from you as a fan.
Right. What else we could be?
Right. So I have no problem with you as a fan giving your critique, right?
Right.
Off of the sport that you watching and the players. We do it all the time. When you are a sports analyst and reporter, and you go out your way to cast names and opinions on players, I think that's not objective. You feel me? Like, that's personal, right? Now, if you talk about a person's stats, right? If a reporter talks about a player's stats and what he contributes to the game, that's all observable by everybody. Nobody will have a problem with that. But when you take those stats, right, and you call a person bums and busts and all of that, now you attack the person's person. You ain't, you're not talking about their stats no more. You're talking about them overall. You's a bum. You don't deserve. Stephen A. Smith went on the radio in New York when he heard that the Knicks might be thinking about picking up Kwame Brown. He went on his radio show in New York and said that he wouldn't go to another Knicks game if they picked up Kwame Brown. And no Knicks fan go to those games. I'm not watching it. That's above and beyond. Now you hurting that man's pockets, but then you saying that's not personal. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got a big voice and you're telling basically all of the Knicks fans to not go to the games and not watch the games if they pick up Kwame Brown contract. But Kwame Brown don't supposed to take that personal. He don't supposed to say, all right, Stephen A., if you're just doing your job, then you're talking about how many rebounds I got, how many points I got, how many minutes I played, how many turnovers. You feel me? Stuff like that. That's critiquing my game. But when you start talking about why a team shouldn't pick me up, and when you start calling me a bum, why shouldn't I take that personal? That's what now, if you and Kent do that, have no problem with it. Y'all just fans. But an ESPN analyst and reporter, that's something completely different. It's personal. So that's how I feel about it. And I agree with Kwame on that point. But I agree with you on your point. I agree with you on your point of being a fan, that you watch the game, you call it how you call it. But I'm saying his beef is not with you and how you feel. Look at the conversation that he's trying to have. His beef is not with you as a fan feeling the way you feel. He's saying when an analyst and reporter starts to call him a bum, that's personal.
Yeah,
that's entertainment. Go ahead. My bad.
No, go ahead.
I feel like that's still entertainment at the end of the day, because Stephen A. is also a fan. You know what I'm saying? So if he's a fan of the game, like he gets paid on being his personality, and his personality is he talk trash. You know what I'm saying? He knows his stats and stuff, but he also talks trash, and he's a fan of the game at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like it's all part of the entertainment. Like, the dude got $60 million, y'all. Man, they can call me a bum all day. If I got $60 million, I ain't hurting at all, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you wouldn't allow nobody to disrespect you.
I would talk shit back. I mean,
you wouldn't allow nobody to disrespect you. We act like money it stops us from being human.
You're right. You're right. If he talked trash, I would have had some kind of way I would have talked shit back, right? But that's just me. He stayed silent for 20 years. That's on him. You know what I mean? Now he want to come back. He held it all in all these years. Now he want to come back, but he throwing people personal business in there and all that. Okay, cool. I'm there for that too. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's entertainment. That's what the people like. Otherwise, they wouldn't be watching ESPN. They wouldn't be watching Stephen A. They would have been trying to get him kicked off the show and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's entertainment at the end of the day, yo.
All right. So not only is it entertainment, the whole goddamn thing, the arenas, the sold out crowds, it's all entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like when they say we about to go to war, they ain't going no damn war. Ain't nobody shooting at them. It's a game. It's a game, a kid's game at that, with grown-up men that make millions of dollars. So ain't nowhere in the world. See, if you're making hundreds of millions of dollars, right? You're gonna have reporters, you're gonna have fans, you're gonna have reporters who's a little more closer to the situation. You got your fans, right? To talk shit. You got your reporters that are close to the situation because they're in locker rooms, they talk shit. And you got the owners, right? League officials. You got all these things. You got it's billionaires. You got fame. Where there's fame, there's fortune. So you can't be crying and talking about the fan came up to me and wanted my autograph. Nigga, you make 100 million. You can't be talking about, yo, I can't never get no private time with my family. Nobody wants to hear that. No one believes you. You can't complain about none of that because you get millions. So I can remember times, like I told y'all, man, I'm driving down the street, somebody holler, oh, dog kill. I'll be like, damn, yo, I ain't with everybody, right? And it's a different type of feeling because you be like, you never know when that person that's calling out your name is really disgruntled and really hate what you say and trying to see you. So it's always that, right? But I ain't crying about it. I ain't crying about my little 2 cent worth of fame. That's all it is. It's some D-list shit for real. It ain't A, it ain't B, it ain't C. It's somewhere on the bottom line of D some damn where. But with these people holler at them all the time. So if you think that you're gonna not have a reporter critique it's a $1 billion game, and everybody expects something from you. So if you think that a reporter, because that's what Stephen A. He was a beat writer, so he actually went through all the stages. He is just not a sports personality. He has grown to a sports personality, right? He grinded it out in the mud. He was a beat writer. Y'all know what the beat writers, they follow a team around and write columns for little or nothing. And he worked his way all the way up to the ladder. So he not only played basketball at a bum level, right, in college, he was on the college team, right? He did not make the pros, right? Okay, but he understands the game and he knows how to critique the game. So this man has done all of that. Now, does that give him a right to personally belittle a person? Not no, but hell no. No, that does not. But it does give him the right, being as though it's a public game in the public's eye, that does give them the right to talk about the game of basketball. He just talks about the game of basketball with flair, right? Now watch this. Here's where it gets sticky. Kwame Brown spends his whole life trying to get to the pros, right? So for him, his experience in working and getting to the pros is personal. So everything about the game is personal to him. You see athletes all the time, they take the shit personal because it's their life. It's all they know. It's their life. No more different than when people talk shit about, oh, look at you motherfucker, you talking about them vaccines, man, I take that shit personal because I'm up reading at night, I'm studying, you know what I'm saying? It's been my life to study and understand real information. So I take this shit personal. But the truth is, the real truth is people have the right to say whatever the hell they want to say about what you're doing. They don't got a right to attack you, but they say that shit you talking bullshit right there. They ain't saying that I'm personally bullshit. Some might think that though, but they're really talking about the information. And that's the way they decide to critique it. I take it, it's not personal for them. I take it personal because I'm actually the guy reading and buying books and spending my money and studying. You know what I'm saying? I take it personal. Kwame Brown takes any critique of his work, which is basketball, and his career as personal because he's living a life. That's all he knows is basketball at the time. He has dedicated his life to basketball, and to him, he's a success. Anybody that get drafted in the first round is a success. Anybody that makes it on the NBA team is a success. And anybody that makes $65 million is a goddamn success at what they're doing, no matter what y'all say, no matter what I say. So really, he actually did a good job at ignoring niggas. He really did. He ignored people for 12 years of his career. If it was me, I'd have been blasted their motherfucking ass. But he didn't. So you can't mark him as a bad locker room guy. You can't mark him as a bad NBA person. You can't mark him none of that. I just feel like the moment he retired, he should have stepped through their motherfucking ass. Because at the end of the day, they only talking shit about your career. Not your life, but like I said, Kwame Brown, right? To him, it is his life. To me, when you talk shit about me trying to teach science and all that, I take this shit personal, but for real, you just simply saying, I just don't agree with science, and I don't agree with I don't agree with none of that shit you're saying. You're not saying I don't agree with you as a dad, as a father. You're not really saying that. Some people just hate over to that. And I don't think that Stephen A. Smith was getting like that. You might say it is, Chef. I'm saying it's not. I'm saying he got a right to talk shit, and Kwame got a right to blast their ass. And Kwame brought out a lot of great points. First of all, it's like he gave the underprivileged, you know what I'm saying, the people without a voice. Again. You feel me? Go ahead though, Chef.
No, I agree with everything you just said. Like I agree with everything you just said. So it's not even like you already know me. If you make a good point, like if I don't have nothing to, argue back, then I take your point. You feel me? Is you absolutely right on what you're saying, but the whole thing about that is a person has a right to respond to his critique, to his critiquers, I say, right? Now, if a person feels as though his critiquers are attacking him personally, right? Like you just said, he takes it personal. I can see how, like we talked earlier, and I said we have a hard time distinguishing between respect in our community. I think that's the number one reason why we have so much dysfunction and problems in our community as Black people, is we have a problem with respect. And our grandmothers tried to teach that to us. That's the first lesson you get, is the respect lesson. And for some reason, we forget it. What's that first rule? It's that golden rule. Do unto others as you will have others do unto you, or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. Well, is your grandmother teaching you that shit? When your mother dropped you off to your grandmother when you're real little, because she got to go to work or whatever, or your father dropped you off to his mother's house, you feel me? She teach you little rules. When you playing with your other little cousins and everything, first rule your grandmother teach you is do unto others as you will have them do unto you. And that supposed to follow you your whole life, because that's the respect rule, right? You don't take your little cousin blocks or crayons, because if he took them from you, it will hurt you. And you wouldn't want that to happen to you. So why would you do that to him? So if if somebody called you a bum in a bus would hurt you, then why would you go out and call another person a bus and a bum? Because you are deliberately trying to disrespect them. To critique somebody's game is to talk about it from an analytical aspect. When you start going personal and calling people bums, that is derogatory. And you wouldn't like it done to you, so why would you do it to others? We have a respect issue in our community. And the fact that we can't see that, like, if I say certain things to you, I don't say certain things to you. Why? Because I don't want you to say that shit to me. I know it would affect me, so I'm not going to do it. When you argue with people, you get mad, and what you do, you deliberately try to offend them, right?
Right.
You go out your way, but you are intentionally doing that, right?
Right.
That's an intention, right?
Right.
Now, it would be hard pressed to think that somebody of Stephen A's caliber, right? The type of words he used, right? College educated.
Words.
That he don't understand that his words are offensive. To call people bus and bums are offensive terms. He wouldn't like it if it's done to him. So why would he do that to another person? He obviously is deliberately intending to disrespect that man and call it his sports and his sports analysis. That's all it is to me. So how y'all feel about that?
I mean, it'd be different if that was the only person he did that to. You know what I'm saying? He does that to every part of the game that he talks about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's trash talk at the end of the day. I mean, it'd be cool and shit if everybody just, everybody walked outside and everybody was respectful, and it would be a beautiful world, right?
But you should be. You're a grown man.
But at the end of the day, Chef, like, everybody got to have tough skin. Like, let's not be, you know what I'm saying? Let's not think like, yo, shit is sweet out here, yo. Like, niggas gonna talk shit. dog. You know what I'm saying? That's just we
Well,
talk shit.
But see,
You
that's
know
what I'm saying. That's the problem in our community. That's the problem.
That
The
ain't going
fact that
nowhere
you-
though.
Listen, the fact that you would make it okay, right?
No, I'm
The
not
fact
saying
that
it's
you-
okay. I'm just
right.
saying that's the reality. That's what it is.
No. See, as men, we supposed to make reality. Look, that shit shouldn't be cool. That I just don't get that part. Like we the men, if it ain't on us, then who is on?
Hey, can I tell you why it's cool?
Go ahead. How you doing anyway, bro?
How you doing? Blessed, man. Blessed. Good to hear from y'all again. This is why it's cool, bro. Because there's already an unspoken agreement about the language of when you're playing sports. I'm trash at basketball, right?
Right.
So my sons have the utmost respect for me. They never disrespected me. When I'm playing basketball with my sons, it's cool for them to tell me I'm trash and I'm garbage because we know that's how we communicate on the court. And we know that it's not nothing personal. So what they did was what people like Stephen A. did and the entertainment industry did, because people are entertained by sports commentary, they brought that language to national TV when they analyze sports. And clearly millions of people are watching them. And that's why they have a job, because people want to see them speak about sports the way they speak about sports. And if Kwame Brown, and then we can't overlook this part either, because I feel like we kind of like letting this go out too easy, and mentioned it. We are talking about basketball. For this man to turn a conversation about his ability to play a game into, oh man, they not protecting black boy. Ain't no black boy that got a chance to go to the NBA is gonna not go because somebody said he trash. He gonna continue to shoot a shot and try to do what he do, and he gonna make it or he not gonna make it. But it's not gonna be because a sports analyst said he was trash.
That's a good point. Like I don't have no argument. My argument is not even based on that. Like what you say when you play the game with your sons. And the sports talk, you allow your sons to talk smack to you while y'all competing, right? That's what you're saying, Momo.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
right. That's in the game. Have no problem with that, right? Now, if me and you playing basketball against each other or pool or whatever, when men compete, yeah, we talk crap to each other, right? Now, if somebody on the side, right, start calling you a bum that's not competing with us, after a while, you're gonna be like, hold up, bro. Like, I take that from him because I'm playing with him. But if we're in the pool hall and somebody at the bar starts screaming over man, get that trash, man, get him off the damn, after a while, you might laugh the first time. But then after a while, you talking 12 years of my career. This nigga that ain't even playing with us, who's shaping public opinion, is constantly going at me.
That's a little different though, Chef.
We men at the end of the day, Like
right.
it would be crazy for me for y'all to attempt to say that y'all don't have feelings.
But that's a little different because, you sign up for that when you join that league. You got to deal with reporters. You got to deal with TV, fans. They was booing them home court, bro. Like, I know that hurt his feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, I'm talking about a sports analyst, writer, TV personality. Y'all talking about the fans and yourselves. Like,
all right, let's get back.
Y'all deliberately missing it.
Let's get back to the analysts. So I think Mumu said it best. Like, he on Walt Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
One, two. What I think is important is that the way they talk about sports now. You know what I'm saying? I give you a good one, like Howard Cosell. He was like one of the best announcers, right? He added the damn flair to it. Everybody was like this talking about the shit. For the most part, that's how it's been. But people like Stephen A. Smith, these new athletes now, man, they bring in flair and a certain type of debonair to the situation, right?
It's called disrespect. They bring in disrespect to it.
Huh?
They bringing disrespect to it, and
No,
we
they-
so
no,
used
no,
to
they- no, they
disrespect.
actually not. No,
We
they're not
so
bringing it
used
dis-
to disrespect.
No,
we calling that shit entertainment.
No, it's entertainment, yo. What else?
Damn.
Yo,
Yo,
You want African culture? This is what you really want.
no,
Shirley.
I'm gonna leave it
You
alone
want,
because
you want
it's
African
like
culture, yo.
it's
You
like,
actually want African culture
huh?
on ESPN.
No, I'm saying man cult. Like I'm saying, Stephen. Listen, Steve. Why the white reporter? Why Max Kellerman? Right? Max Kellerman. Right? He sits across from. He shows respect, yo. That's all he do. He's showing like he looks so much more. He looks so much more put together than Stephen A. Smith. Now you got a black man. Yes. He just shows
I don't know
respect.
about that, dog. He just do it different, yo.
Even his arguments. Listen,
Do it.
even his arguments when
Whose
he's
show is it, yo?
wrong.
Whose show is it?
Huh?
Whose show is it?
Show is- What you
Stephen
mean?
A. Smith show.
It's First Take.
No,
What are you
it's
talking
Stephen
about?
A. Smith show.
No, I'm talking about on First Take.
Yeah, it's Stephen A. Smith show. They brought Max Kellerman on.
Yeah, it was Skip.
Headliner.
Hold on, it was Skip Bayless, right?
And
Yeah,
And
before
Skip Bayless
First
brought-
Take.
Yeah, Skip Bayless brought Stephen. They did it together.
yeah,
When Skip Bayless left,
Who
they
the
brought in
star?
another.
the star of the
It
show.
wasn't Stephen A. at first though.
Right.
Stephen A. Listen. Stephen A. had no show until he banged on Kwame Brown for them years. Then he got a show. So to
What?
Shepard's point, yes,
Y'all
Yeah.
niggas be broke. Y'all be out of a job. Y'all tripping.
he
Y'all
was a
trying to
regular
make-
analyst on ESPN. He did not have no First Take.
I said he worked his way up. I didn't say that.
Negro, he worked his way up banging on another black man.
Nah, he
Hey,
worked
but
his way
listen,
up
hey, but
banging on
what's
PR.
wrong with that, though?
What
that's the
cracker?
case.
What cracker has he
No.
banged on? What cracker did he bang on ESPN? Who he
No.
talk smack about? What white
He talk
person he
shit
talk
about
smack
everybody
about?
that's a bum. He talk
No, he
shit.
No,
don't.
I asked no. Be specific.
The white
Which
one who
cracker?
can't play quarterback.
No, go get me the goddamn cracker.
He do. He said he horrible quarterback. He said he can't
Go,
play
who?
quarterback.
Who?
I can't. The dude.
Nah, because you don't know.
play
You don't know. You making shit up. You making shit up.
Man, he bang on. Yeah, he said, this
No.
is my friend.
No,
He said, this
no.
is my
Name
friend.
him. Name him. Don't tell me he do
I'm
it.
trying to
Name
say,
him.
yo, the
Name
white
him.
boy
Hold
is
on,
great.
Sean.
Quarterback
Name
gonna
him.
play tight
Go
end right
get it.
now, yo.
You know what he did? He banged on Kaepernick. He got bigger. He banged on goddamn
y'all
KD.
horrible for that.
He got bigger.
so y'all saying it's an
Hey,
agenda?
listen,
Hold on,
You
y'all
got
saying it's
more
an
black
agenda?
players in the NBA, and y'all tripping now.
Y'all,
yo.
are y'all really
He
trying to
bang
say it's an
on
agenda against black males
No,
in
no.
the
I'm telling you how the nigga got his shine, yo.
Man, you crazy. Y'all
I'm
saying-
telling you how he
bro.
got his shine, yo. He got his
You
shine
don't-
by
listen.
banging. He got his shine by banging on black people on live TV on
What's the
ESPN.
quarterback that's got this playing for?
You can't think of it. You can't think of it.
Sorry, white boy. Then he played quarterback.
Nah.
Won the
He don't-
championship.
he don't bang.
Won the Heisman Trophy, yo.
Unc,
I'm
what
telling you,
white boy
he
has he
bangs on.
talked about for 12 years? What white boy?
Talk about for as long as he played football. What's his? Come on, man.
No, he did not. What
You
white
know what I'm
boy
talking about?
has
You
he
know
You
what
talking
banged
about
on?
Tebow, right?
Tim Tebow. He bangs on Tim Tebow.
No, he
Y'all,
don't.
Stop it.
Tim Tebow wasn't even in the league, yo.
Man, he bangs on Tim Tebow whenever
No.
Tim Tebow name come up, yo.
No.
He did.
No.
He just banged on him.
Did he make a goddamn career
hold
off
him
Tim Tebow? Did he make a career off Tim Tebow?
Man, he continued his career.
Why
off of
you
Tim
won't be
Tebow.
honest?
He continued his
Why
career
you
off
won't
of
be
Tebow.
honest,
Man,
I'm asking you to be
bugging.
honest.
Yo, you
I'm
bugging.
asking you to be honest. Did he
And I'm
make
trying to be
Did he
honest.
make a career? Did he make a career of
I
banging
said
on the
he
white boy?
continued his career
No.
off of Tim Tebow.
No,
Tim
no,
Tebow,
no,
How long
no.
Tim Tebow played?
You
He played for
can't-
12
Oh.
years.
You can't find me 5 episodes
made
where
it
he
up.
go at Tebow.
Whoa. I'm not going to
You can't find me 5. You can't find me 5 clips on YouTube.
Y'all missing
5
the point
different
out there.
clips.
I'm not
Y'all
going
missing
to
the point.
Hey, can I ask a question though? Can I ask a question real quick?
Hold on. Everybody stop. I'm going to make
Y'all
one
missing the
statement and shut up. What's the faulty premise? That Stephen A. Smith made a career for Kwame Brown. That's a lie. That's
Okay,
an outright
That's pseudo.
disingenuous
That's
confusion of the
pseudo.
facts.
That's pseudo. That's pseudo. That's pseudo.
That's pseudo.
He's a commentator.
Now you
He's a
make that
commentator.
pseudo.
He
You
ain't
make
playing
that
Kwame
pseudo.
Brown
That nigga could-
one-on-one.
Hey,
He
look,
wasn't in the gym with Kwame Brown.
man, listen, hold up. Even NBA 2K, which is a video game for children, said this nigga was a bum, man. Come on, man. He's 60.
Yo.
His rate is 60. That's the
Yo,
lowest.
That don't mean nothing. That don't,
Oh.
that
Y'all
don't
missing the
mean,
point. Y'all
that
missing
don't mean
the
nothing. It's
whole
just a
point.
video game. The point
Y'all
of
missing
it is
the whole point
this.
about what
The
Kwame
point
Brown
of it is
said.
this. Jalen Rose had the best point. Jalen
Thank
Rose
you.
had the best point. He
Thank
said, among if what is Steven doing, he's comparing him to Shaq. He's comparing him to Hall of Fame athletes. But
Yeah.
this dude was able to maintain a career in the NBA for 12 plus years, and you calling this man a bum. But if you put other people up against him and you see him going to work on him and buying him, you would be like, okay, he got some game, but why that game don't translate? You see what I'm saying? Because he's playing against
Why are we talking about basketball?
elite athletes.
Why are we talking about basketball? Why are we talking about? Kwame not talking about that. This is what Kwame said. Kwame said, "Why was Stephen A. at those colleges? Why was he at those colleges?
Because he was
Why?
paid to be there.
No, let me tell you why. That year it was 5 high schoolers coming in the draft. The following year it was gonna be more. It was more high schoolers coming out of the draft. Who was standing to lose money? Colleges. This was the agenda.
So it's
So
conspiracy.
you pseudo.
It's a
Yo,
conspiracy.
Kwame, keep asking that question, though, Ken.
Everybody freeze.
Hold on, is it? So y'all really saying it's a conspiracy?
Hey, let's slow the conversation down. Hey, who is this? Is your name John?
This John Goldwire.
Did you
Yes,
fucking
sir.
introduce yourself first before you came screaming on here?
I apologize, sir. I apologize. So sorry.
Then call me pseudo already.
It's a conspiracy already, yo. Hold up, man.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know you could bring pseudo in a sports conversation. Woo, y'all crazy.
Y'all not talking about
All right,
Kwame.
so slow down, John. What you trying to say, John? Why was he at the colleges, yo? Go ahead.
This is what I'm saying. Okay, because now look, after he started doing that, after he started doing all that with Kwame Brown, then you got the one and done rule. Then you got the G League. Who was standing to lose? Who was standing to lose money? All that money where there was no prospects coming out of college, but high school prospects in the draft.
So
that was an agenda.
Your point, which you're making, is right, but connecting Stephen A. Smith to it in lies a conspiracy. So are you saying?
No, it's not.
Hold on, bro. Are you trying to say that the major college universities paid Stephen A. Smith to bang on Kwame Brown? Because it seemed like you're trying to do something like that. Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying, we don't know. Why? We want to ask Stephen A. Smith this. Why was he at the colleges doing that around this particular time?
Why was he going to college talking about Kwame?
Really, is that what y'all doing, right? I'm just trying.
No. They have clips of it.
It's video.
Now you acting like what's out there ain't out there.
I'm acting like I just want to make sure y'all doing it so I can understand.
Or you don't know. Just say you never seen it.
Never seen what? Never seen
So never seen Stephen A. Smith. The tapes of him at these colleges, doing speaking engagements, and he's talking about how bad Kwame Brown is.
But hold on, what I think what my man is trying to say is like they went and talked trash about Kwame Brown to stop people from going to college, to stop people from going straight out of high school. Is that what you're saying?
That's the conversation that Kwame want to have with Stephen A.
But I mean, he didn't do that with Kobe. He didn't do that with Kobe or Kevin Garnett, no.
But after that, they came out with the one and done rule. After all that, they came out with the one and done rule and the G League. They put all that in place. All after that.
Listen,
what we doing?
The dudes that go ahead.
To a faulty premise. What's the faulty premise? First of all, Stephen A. Smith covers all basketball. Last time I checked. He
only banged on niggas.
Yeah.
So what's your point?
What's your point? Talking about basketball was when Stephen A. Smith was
He bangs on Tim Tebow. He bangs on the Dallas Cowboys religiously.
No, they gave man. Listen, man. Somebody on this channel gave you a name, yo. You ain't even validated that he banged on Tebow. Somebody gave you a name and you ran with it. Oh, I ain't letting you live that.
Name. Nobody
You ain't getting that. You ain't getting Tebow. You ain't getting Tebow. You ain't getting Tebow. Nah, nigga threw Tebow name out there and you gonna run
We
with
gotta
it.
get
Hell
Tebow
no.
in there, man.
Go
Hey,
give
yo.
me somebody to bang on.
Hey,
Go
yo,
back to the
Sean,
white man drawing board, pull up the Stephen A. Smith clips, and find me a cracker that he talked about.
Who threw up?
Listen.
I couldn't remember Tebow. I ain't even hear nobody say it.
Nah, they telling the truth about you. They saying Skip Bayless is Darwin to you, yo.
Yo, they lighting
Oh,
y'all
y'all
up in the
tripping.
chat. Hey,
lighting your ass
y'all
up.
better change y'all too.
Hey,
They
that's
lighting y'all up in
they
the chat.
Y'all niggas, hold on. Let me.
they under that Kwame.
Let me get him.
Go ahead, man.
Ain't no getting them. Ain't no getting them. Bring me your white boy.
Light them up.
Hey, peace,
white
peace,
boy.
peace to the panel, man.
What up,
this is?
Sutech?
Sutech, what's up?
I'm gonna let y'all implant African culture in the middle of a
Nah,
billion.
we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Hey, they been banging on that man for 20 years, dog. He finally pushed back. Everybody's feathers got ruffled. That's
Right.
crazy.
We loved it though. That's the thing. Like people think we against we fuck with what he doing.
Listen,
but we not gonna act like he ain't.
I brought up the respect thing, and said I'm trying to interject African culture for saying men supposed to respect each other.
Yeah, that man, he supposed to respect each other. Hey, how you and Stephen A gonna tell me anything, bro? You ain't played not a day in the league, bro. You ain't Skip average what 1.1 points in high school, nigga. Come on, bro. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. It's a difference between critique and slander. They've been slandering this man since he not came into the league, bro.
I don't call it slander. They talking some facts for this game, yo.
Because we never want to distinguish respect.
I'm talking about with stats. When you talking stats, is that
slander?
They don't be talking stats. Yeah. That stats talking stats is fine, but just saying he a scrub, he a bum, he this, he that, bro. That's not critique. That's disrespect to that man. You taking money. It went so far as to he became basically a meme in the NBA. You taking money out that man's mouth, bro.
What mama did he take out his mouth?
He got $60 million, yo.
No. See,
I don't give a damn if I'm Jeff Bezos.
Now y'all
I don't give a damn if I'm Jeff Bezos. If you take money
he got overpaid. That nigga got overpaid, yo.
This the problem. They so knowledgeable about everything in defense of the other argument, but when you give the other side of it, now know what you're talking about.
Yo, he got overpaid, bro. Come on.
Hey, Chef, hold on.
That's the crazy part.
Jeff is killing you. He's killing y'all. He's killing y'all.
Can we all please keep this in perspective? Please, gentlemen.
You said how they taking money? How did they take money out of his pocket? Hold on.
It's business, Chef. Ain't got to do with respect. It's business at the end of the day.
Hold on. Can we please keep this in perspective? That's all I want to say.
So you saying Stephen A got paid then? You said it's business, so you saying he got paid?
Hey, Sean, half the people in the chat room ain't seen $1 million. Let's get that straight. So all the woe is me shit, y'all can save it. I am telling you that Kwame Brown is not mad as y'all think he is. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to defend his career with all his heart. He's supposed to talk shit. He's supposed to make it personal. And he's supposed to get all y'all watching like he's doing right now.
It's already past.
Hold on. Wait, let me finish. Listen, let me finish. I don't want to yell. We don't got yell.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to tell you that Kwame is doing what he's supposed to do. Now he's striking back. And as a matter of fact, don't cry because you reckless on niggas' heads too. It's like me getting mad for niggas talking shit.
Now you're making another argument now.
No, hold on. So I don't really get mad at that. So Kwame, he getting y'all with that shit. He talking cash shit about people, a personal. He doing everything.
Jumped into another
argument.
Go ahead. I ain't gonna talk.
Hold on, but you see how you just shifted it.
Shut up. Go ahead, Sheffrey.
You shifted it up. You just jumped into another argument. First you was talking about his money.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hold on. First you was talking about his money and why you wouldn't be.
I'm not shifting it.
You
I'm not
still
shifting
taking
it,
it.
Chef.
No,
Let me
but you
finish my point, then you can come in.
Right,
I'm not shifting it. I'm saying that you talking about millionaires. Y'all talking about billionaires. You talking about billion-dollar corporations, and y'all gonna try to tell them how much they supposed to let people talk trash and talk shit. The shit sells. The shit that Kwame doing right now sells, yo. Kwame ain't as mad as y'all think he is. He just speaking up for his career. I applaud him. I actually support him. I watch his videos. I'm proud that the low man on the totem pole that's been on the low man totem pole is actually speaking up for himself, and he's actually bringing out things that we can actually critique. I'm not mad at that, but I'm saying y'all trying to implant the rules and regulations on $1 billion industry, y'all out your mind. Nobody's listening.
All right. Enough of this bullshit. Show me Stephen A. Smith talking about the white boy from Utah.
With that, I'm done.
Show
Go
me,
ahead, Sean.
I'm gonna ask you again. I'm gonna ask you again. Bring me the white boys. Since he doing his thing, bring me the white boys that he banged so hard on. Show me. I'm willing to learn. I'm trying to learn here. Don't talk me to death, Unc.
Don't talk me to death.
Shut up, goddammit.
Source up and shut up,
you talking. We tired of you talking. Source up or shut the hell up.
Listen, it's like a person telling me, yo, find me an African tribe in Africa that was
No. If you ask me to bring you some up, I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm gonna bring it to you.
That was
if you say, Sean, go get that source. Sean, go get that
Stephen A. Smith talking shit about somebody else. Because it don't make sense.
Hey, yo.
I don't need to talk shit about you.
You have to find a clip. It makes no sense what you're saying.
Hey, Sean.
I'm not going to spend 20 years talking about a nigga,
hold on,
yo.
y'all. Hey, Sean, hold on.
Talking about a nigga, yo.
It can't.
20.
It can't. Yo. Do you actually think, watch this, Kwame played the excellent game of making it the black thing. The reality is it's the $1 billion thing. It's not the black thing. Like, he faked y'all out with that shit.
Anything. I'm asking you. No, I'm going off the nigga Stephen A. MO, yo.
Yo, you
tripping. It ain't even about Kwame with me. It ain't even about Kwame with me. It's about Stephen A.
Sean got a whole nother.
I don't hear you banging on.
It's about the nigga MO, yo. All right.
Hey,
so
Sean.
you said, all right. So what you telling me is the nigga MO solid. Is that what you telling me?
Hey,
you ride with Stephen A? You ride with Stephen A, right?
Hey,
right?
Sean.
MO solid, right?
He ain't solid.
Hold on, y'all. Hey, Sean.
How the fuck the white boys got more goddamn nuts than Stephen A do? He can't even talk about black issues. The white boys gotta go on there and do it. The goddamn
Max Kellerman.
Yeah, you about to change the whole jump.
The other motherfucker had to do it. How these niggas got more nuts than you? It's your issue and you can't even address your issue. So again, I'm asking you.
What you mean?
Where is your white boys at?
What you say? You
said get your white boys. Skip Bayless and what's the other dude name? Max
Kellerman.
Every time some shit happen to black people, this nigga shut the fuck up. But let it be Kwame Brown or some other nigga. He talking shit.
Just like Michael Jordan.
Oh man, yeah.
Yo, Max Kellerman stood up for Kaepernick way harder than Stephen A. Smith did.
Am I lying?
Stephen A. Smith critiqued him, and Max Kellerman said he got every right to do what he doing.
Hey man, y'all not finna hurt Stephen A. with the bag, bro. Y'all not gonna fuck up his bag.
Hell no. It's business.
We gonna fuck up his bag.
It's business.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That look, at the end of the day, it like you said, it's business. So he doing that shit on purpose. Like he hated that nigga for 20 years on purpose.
Nah, Sean,
he
but
talked about KD. He talked. How the hell you gonna talk about KD? The only thing you can talk about on KD is his beady ass head. Yeah, he talked about this nigga all the time.
Hey, Sean, what game you ever been to? Like, what would you call it if your own fans are booing you, yo? Your own fans are booing you.
They're not your fans.
Check it. You act like motherfuckers ain't been. The goddamn Patriots won the Super Bowl and they fans still booed their ass.
Right. So it's part of the game.
But we ain't talking fans, yo. We're talking about a nigga on TV.
That's what they don't get, Sean.
We talking about a nigga on TV 24/7. Yo, he got his dick in his mouth 24/7.
Yeah, man.
Come on, yo. I ain't
It's
talking about you every day, yo.
It's
Come
a
on, it gotta be
difference.
something else.
It's a difference between people on the street, spectators, making their opinions, and it's a difference between somebody that's on a national platform that's supposed to be held to a higher standard, calling a man a scrub and a bum, and like, bro, that's not critique, dog. That's different. That's not.
That's
critique.
what they not trying to address that point though.
I feel like that's trash talk. That's like just like we doing the
He's
court.
not.
You trash talk when you trash talk those that are your colleagues. Stephen A ain't played now not one NBA game.
Freeze.
But yo, when we if we in the bar, we sitting down watching the
wait.
game. Hold on. If we in the bar, we all sitting down watching the game and our team playing, and they put a nigga in that ain't doing nothing for our team. You're like, man, get that nigga, man, get him out of there, man. He trash. Like that's what we do, right? Or wrong?
I don't know. I can't speak for nobody else, but I don't do that.
I mean, and he might not be a bum compared to like compared to us. He a superstar. Like he'll dominate us all day, right?
Exactly. It's all relative.
Right. But if we talking about the game and the entertainment and the fun of it all, and it's all part of the game, yo. That's all I'm saying, though. But go ahead, Aunt.
It's easy to call a nigga trash that's on TV.
Of course.
Step on that court with him, and it's
look, it be
situation.
boxers, man. Niggas be boxing. We be like, hey, man, he ain't got nothing on. What's the name?
Yo, hey, before you go, real quick, before you go, real quick. Yo, the game, Kwame came in and gave him 18 off the bench. Yo, Stephen A. Smith didn't say shit.
What?
He ain't say nothing the next day. If Kwame didn't give up the Lakers them 18 points, they would have lost. He gave him 18
like,
off the.
I get it now.
He gave him 18 off the bench. Stephen A. Smith didn't say nothing. The nigga came in and got like 6 points, yo. He would have dogged them. Why is Kwame in the ground in the game, Phil?
How many games was there, yo?
One.
What? No. I'm saying the next day. I mean, because it was a crucial game. The next day, he didn't say anything.
So
he talked about
he would have won the crucial game for what, though, yo? For what? Crucial game for what?
Listen. If you're gonna critique me,
I'm
right?
not critiquing you, yo.
No. In all fairness, yo, just the reality of it. If you're gonna critique me, then you got to critique me 100% of the time. You can't critique me.
I can understand that.
Like I fucked up.
Really?
Or I ain't done enough. Like you got to be like, oh, well, he played a good game.
No,
like swallow your pill. That's how you know it's personal,
No,
it's personal when you can't say, oh yeah, he balled out. It's personal when you can't say he balled out, yo.
All right, let me say this. Since everybody actually forgot what the hell y'all was watching when y'all seen all this, it's called television. It's called entertainment. Y'all bugging.
Now he finna tell her. He finna hit us with the television.
Come on, Sean. Hold on, Sean. I didn't say that. Difference between me and y'all, and probably people making crazy comments I ain't seen it yet. I realize I'm watching a $1 billion game with millionaires. It's
people
all
got money on the line.
Entertainment. Listen, it's all entertainment. So if you think that the shit gonna be down the middle even, no, they're gonna go with the shit to sell at the time. Y'all tripping. Y'all got me sitting up here saying, is they serious? Like, dude, what we do on here, right? Giving people clear facts and all that. We're not actually trying to entertain. We're trying to teach them about African culture, this and that. We're not really trying to entertain. I try to throw some jokes in here, cuss a motherfucker out, and try to bring a little entertainment value to it, right? Which is hard. But what we looking at in the NBA, the NFL, it's all a fucking game down to the announcers, and they're gonna pay the best announcers to start the most shit. They're gonna get paid the most, white, black, green, or purple. It's all in the game. I cannot believe that y'all worried about a billionaire.
It's a poor argument.
Like, dude, this ain't got nothing to do with your blackness, yo. The only thing that had something to do with your blackness is when Kwame and them, not Kwame, right, was when Kaepernick decided not to stand up he was taking a stance on something.
Yeah, and Stephen A. Smith wore his ass out. Talk about that.
And I'm saying is, since I listened to the show,
Nah. Don't sweep that shit under the rug, my nigga. Don't sweep that shit under the rug. Stephen A. Smith dragged his ass for taking a goddamn.
You take the fun out of it though, yo.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
He did. Nah, I give you that, Sean. He did kind of damn do some funny shit with that, right? But
no,
I mean,
he did. What he did was he brought this. He said this shit that y'all niggas be scared to say. So, like for instance, what the fuck was Colin Kaepernick's fucking stance on the issue?
You just said you agreed with Colin Kaepernick.
Wait. I'm asking you, Sheffrin, what was his stance on it, bro? Do you know?
Whose stance?
I'm trying to win an argument, yo.
Yeah,
when you flip sides, trying to win an argument.
Dog, like, don't not answer the question. No, but you know what the man's stance was.
Who, Stephen A. or
No, I'm talking about Colin Kaepernick.
Hold on, you just said you agreed
police
with
injustice, yo.
Hold on, dog. No, I didn't. What was the stance?
Police injustice, yo. It was against injustices against black people, yo. He talked about it all the time. It's about all the way black people are treated by police, the whole injustice.
The man never came on TV and explained that. You bugging.
Man, Ben, yeah, what do you mean?
Man never came when all
that
shit was going
down.
Shirts
about it and all of that, yo.
All right. Hey, Sean, go get the interview, yo.
See? You see how you do that?
No, Sean, go get the interview.
Because you never get the goddamn source.
Sean, go get
you see how easy it is for you to ask me to go get a source?
Sean, I'm just saying,
go give me because you couldn't go do shit.
And the point I'm making is, what Stephen A. Smith said was, now that we're in the middle of this and we support you, can we hear your stance on it? Remember, he never did that. He never came
Yes,
on.
he did. He did, yo.
No, he didn't.
Oh, my God.
Lying, yo.
All right, keep talking.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Now,
you heard you, yo. It's recorded. You said he never said what he was saying.
No, I'm saying
he was kneeling for. You just said that.
He said a couple items, right, on why he took a stance.
Yeah, so he put it out there.
For injustice, right? Something
but
like
you
that.
Just said
but
he
then
did.
Once we got in the middle of the whole shit, he never came out and really stood up and said exactly what it was.
Oh, you wanted them to turn into Malcolm X.
That's his right to do it.
No, you wanted him to give a goddamn message to the grassroots speech. That's what you was looking for. Or you wanted him to have an I have a dream speech. You wanted him to lead the revolution forward. Oh my God. But you just said that he didn't state what he was kneeling for. And he did.
Hey,
you need to stop.
Hey, Chef.
Go ahead.
Hey, Chef. I had my son there cooking dinner for everybody. I had to go in there and help him. Yo, you fucking motherfucker. You said I wanted to give a message.
You wanted him. He wanted them to get a message to the grassroots or the I have a dream. Like, yo, the nigga a football player, yo. Yo, put his issue out there, and he said, "This is why I'm kneeling. This is why I can't stand for the flag." And he put it out there. What more did you want? You felt the Stephen A. Smith bullshit.
That was funny, yo.
I don't think they traded him for that though. I think they kind of let him go because he wasn't performing right. You know what I'm saying?
Keep falling for Stephen.
Yo,
he came off the NFC Championship game, yo.
Listen, hold on. This nigga said I want the grassroots brother.
He right though.
John
He right.
Nazi Clan warrior.
He right. That's what he wants you to add. That's what you said, huh? I agree with Sheffrin 1,000%.
That shit was crazy, yo. But you ran your argument into itself.
Yeah, you want him to come out there with a bullhorn.
Wait. Y'all playing, yo. Y'all act like that man didn't get like 20 million or something, yo.
Now you bringing the money in
for him to get. He got blackballed.
He ain't cut a deal, yo.
They blackballed him,
He cut a deal, though, yo.
With Nike.
They blackballed him.
It's business.
NFL, yo.
The Nike,
It's
the
business,
NFL
man.
paid him because they fucked them over.
It's business,
I
man.
know, but he cut a deal. He ain't have to take the deal, though.
Do you know what the deal was? Do you know what the deal was?
Sean, say, what was the deal, Sean?
Do you know what the deal was?
What was the deal?
To pay his ass for fucking up his contract.
What?
They kicked his ass out of the league, yo. They blackballed him, so they made up the money on the back end of that shit. That settled that. Then they told him that they was going to give him They told him that they was going to give him a look. They told him that they was going to give him a look. Why would the NFL settle with a motherfucker they didn't want in the league?
Wait a minute, no, come on, man. Let's not make up our own thing. What was the actual?
I'm not making up nothing. I'm asking you a question. I'm literally trying to help you out. The NFL settled with Kaepernick. The NFL settled with Kaepernick.
What was the case?
It was bad for business.
Called it a payoff.
It was bad. It was bad for business, man.
Hold on, but you see how we disrespect each other.
I just said he went for a settlement, yo. He settled.
No, you said they paid them all.
I ain't say that. I said he settled with certain things he couldn't say. Am I making that up?
So hold on. A black man don't supposed to be compensated.
That was part
at your job. Hold on. At your job, if you get wrongfully terminated,
y'all ain't talking about my job. I'm talking about
no. I'm trying to show a correlation. You know what I mean? Listen, at your job, when we say, yo, he got paid off, you know what I mean? Because your job wrongfully terminated you or discriminated against you. Like, yo, they paid them because they was wrong.
Okay, but they paid him because he was wrong, because they was wrong, and he couldn't discuss the settlement that was part of the terms. And I'm simply saying, I wouldn't have settled for that because I'm black, African power all day, every day, and bitches keep y'all money. I'm not agreeing to that. I'm gonna take it all the way.
That's a different argument. That's another argument.
It's a different argument. Now it's a different argument.
Now it's like think of it.
How you ain't gonna get the money? You supposed to get the money and be super black
power.
Why
I want to get the money when it was all about injustice? It wasn't
you gotta.
That shit ain't stop black people.
Listen to what I'm saying.
That shit ain't stop black folk from getting killed. That damn sure ain't
no,
stop
him kneeling.
20 million ain't stopping shit. So you take the 20 million and you go super black power.
Why you take that? Why you take that if the mission wasn't goddamn? You know what I mean?
You take $20 million and you go super black. You go super black.
At the same time, that man's a millionaire, bro. He got millionaire expenses also, bro. You can't just act like
right.
No, that motherfucker got shit to do. We
done went from the high quote unquote moral standard to I don't take the money.
Hold on, he ain't playing for the money, but he gonna settle.
It ain't about morality. They owed him that. Like whether you can agree or disagree whether he accepted the money or not. That's your subjective opinion whether you should take it or not. That's not fact. You say I'm super black power, but just because you super black power don't mean you have to not take the money. You can't make that.
Why Jay-Z take the money and y'all ain't criticize him?
Hold on, hey, so I'm saying I could have had a case wrong, but wasn't it? It was certain things he couldn't talk about once he agreed to the settlement.
That's always when you have a settlement. There's always that agreement.
So don't you have a right to fight that and say, yo, I'm not keeping my mouth shut? I want the people to know what's really going on all the way through and through. I want them to know how much y'all pay. Like, couldn't he also afford that too? Or am I just the guy?
You can fight that, but people that settle, the whole point of settling is that it's done with. That's
they won it over with.
If it's settled and then you keep talking about it, it's not settled because it keep being brought back up. It's not over with. That's the whole point of a settlement.
But that's an unsettlement.
That he can't speak on though. Am I right though? I just want to make sure I'm not tripping over here.
But you heard what Sosa just said, right?
No, I heard y'all make fucking excuses at the end of the day. I heard all that.
Oh,
it's called a settlement.
Take the money. No, he chose what he wanted.
What does settle mean, yo?
Now, I'm saying we go harder than he did. Like he chose to get the bread, feed his family like he was supposed to. I agree. So don't hit me with the black power shit all of a sudden. I don't want to hear that.
It was always black power.
Nah, it's always black power right up into the 20 million come. I'm just gonna take that.
Nah, you made
Hold on. I'm gonna show you niggas who
that money. That money make it look the other way,
hold on. I'm gonna do y'all like this.
Why we do this to each other, yo?
Because this is what we do.
No, why we do this to each other?
Because the money make.
Now you deliberately turn the man down, yo.
Hey, Chef, that money make you look the other way.
You basically calling him a hypocrite now, yo.
Hold on, Chef. Muhammad Ali, this man lost damn near his whole motherfucking career, yo. He didn't settle. He could have simply settled and went to the motherfucking army. At no point was Muhammad Ali gonna fight or even pick up a damn gun.
Did he fight? Did he fight after the bullshit though? Did he fight after the bullshit?
Man, let me finish, man.
Yeah, he did. He say fuck all.
Tell the truth.
Hold on, let me
finish. As soon as they reinstated him, he went in court.
Fuck it, man. Y'all niggas don't know how to
we don't want to hear your bullshit, huh?
All right, well, there you go. All right, so it's bullshit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you just talking out your ass right now.
Hey.
Like Malcolm X.
You brought up Muhammad Ali, and Muhammad Ali took his ass back out there to fight, yo.
Muhammad Ali in my company. That's what I'm saying.
Still trying to get back in the goddamn Nation of Islam.
Hey, Sean, them white folks.
I'm Muhammad Ali and the guy there going Malcolm X. That's what I'm saying. Don't do me like that.
Hey, Malcolm X is still trying to get in the Nation of Islam.
I don't want to hear that.
He's trying to get back in the Nation of Islam.
I don't want to hear that.
Hey, so you think that Kaepernick would rather have the 20 million than
I'm saying, don't put him on the level. Don't put him on the level with Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X. That's what because them niggas that's what I'm saying.
I ain't making that argument right now. Y'all, now we gonna argue on level with Muhammad Ali. That's another argument. Like I ain't trying to go down the road.
Yeah, hey, yo, I'm gonna throw you.
Hey, we got Vance in the building, man.
Hold up. Yo, I ain't boxing no more, and I ain't going in your army, and I'm not selling with you. You give me money, you don't gotta let me fight. You don't gotta give me no gun. I'm not doing it.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna throw us into a million arguments.
Hey, listen, that 20 mil make
point.
That 20 mil make a nigga.
Stephen A. Smith.
Kwame Brown.
How did we get
Muhammad Ali 50 million?
That 20 mil make a nigga look the other way. I'm just saying.
He's not gonna lose the argument, yo. Before he lose the argument,
Stephen A. Smith.
Before he lose the argument, he'll take you to 350,000 years ago.
And Chef, let's get back to Stephen A. Smith. Hey, Chef. Leave that's entertainment though, yo. Y'all really look at that shit.
We gonna go right to evolution, yo. We gonna go right to evolution.
Before you lose the argument, this nigga gonna start telling you that the now 4,100 miles.
We lose.
Like
we're going straight out of African theory.
Look, and I didn't ended up in goddamn Kenya some goddamn where. Like this nigga, he gonna take you to where he can fight at. Yeah,
he
gonna take you to Omo Cave down in South Africa.
Omo Valley. Omo Valley.
What the hell?
I ain't going to Omo Valley with that. I'm not going to Omo Valley with you.
Omo Valley, the Omo Cave. They was eating shellfish 150,000 years ago. I be like, what the
fuck? Hold on.
Nah, hell no. Don't hit us with Darwin.
Lose the argument, yo.
Don't hit us with Darwin. Don't hit us with Darwin.
Yeah, that's gonna be on Darwin.
Sean always cut me off. He said, if I listen to him, I'm gonna stop.
We ain't let you win nothing, nigga. No.
The
answer is no.
Yo, he crazy. Yo,
can I tell you? From the chat. Is there some help in the chat? All right, hold on. Watch this. Hey, Sheffrin.
Right.
You know we on a whole Egyptian argument shit, right?
Right, here we go.
Now, hold on.
Hold on, don't bring it to Egypt, please.
No, hold on. Listen, this is what I absolutely do to y'all. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you. So the question is, why do I go to 160,000 years? I never told y'all really why. I just do it. And I figure, well, maybe y'all figured out. The reason I go to 160,000 years because I absolutely know that matter of fact, a new article just came out, that they absolutely they don't find no people. Watch this. When y'all talking about these motherfuckers that was coming in 50,000 years in Egypt, there ain't nobody on earth at that time but in Africa. Niggas died out. The ice age killed them all around the planet. Niggas died out. So when y'all be thinking niggas was coming back in the valley, it wasn't nobody to come back in the fucking valley. That's why I go to the point where humanity got wiped out all but in South Africa. And they was Africans and they migrated back up into the Nile. That's why I make that argument. I know y'all don't catch it right then and there, but that's why I do that, because I be really waiting to hope and swear to goodness that y'all coming, 30,000 years ago, somebody from this place migrated, and who the fuck migrated back into the valley at that time?
We would never make that argument. So your 150,000 years is irrelevant.
From the Middle East at about 20,000, nigga, they wasn't there. Nigga, the new article just proved that shit. Wasn't nobody there. Niggas came from the Sahara, you know what I'm saying, after the Ice Age, and from South. Then they migrated back out and came back. And it wasn't the shit that you thought it always was. And I knew that. I was just saving that for the end. Now, next, that's why I bring that type of shit up.
That's a good.
Don't fall for the bait. Don't fall for the bait.
I'm not falling for that bait.
Whoa. Hold on. So when I bring up Martin Luther King, he lost his life. When I bring up Malcolm X, and when I bring up Muhammad Ali, you know what I'm saying? For me, Colin wasn't that. Y'all might make him that. He wasn't that for me. He was a guy, hold on, that stood behind his principles, that took a knee, and the shit went out of control, and everything spiraled out of control. Simple as that. Because the truth is, watch this, y'all. There never was a rule saying in the first place that your motherfucking ass had to stand for the national anthem. It never was a rule in the NFL. Niggas just didn't come out. So what he really did was he went out there, he did his thing. Cal, remember your man, I forgot his name, Sean. Remember he kneeled. He been Tim Tebow kneeled.
Tim Tebow kneeled.
Anthem.
And Stephen A. Smith didn't say shit.
Huh?
Stephen A. Smith didn't say shit when Tim Tebow took a knee.
Nobody really said nothing. It's the most dumbest thing, yo. We really got into it.
The racism we trying to tell. Jesus. Like
the racism.
Y'all saying Stephen A. is a racist?
Like, I'm about to hang up at this point, yo.
Stephen A. Smith is a racist. Y'all
come on, man.
Right, yo.
Come on, man.
Why they ain't say nothing when Tim Tebow kneeled?
Because he ain't important.
That nigga bootlicking, yo. That nigga bootlicking, yo. That nigga bootlicking.
I mean, y'all deliberately doing this, yo.
Yo, he wasn't important, bro.
What?
Hey,
Anything but racism, right?
It's not like we just saying this about Stephen A. Like, yo, his peers be saying that. Like, a lot of black athletes, whether it's Kevin Durant, Kenyon Martin, like all those black athletes.
Two niggas that don't like Stephen, yo.
Here we go, yo.
Why they don't like?
They don't like this nigga? Cause he
like
y'all
probably talk shit about
that. About me, yo. That don't count, nigga.
Why they don't like him though? Why they don't like him?
What did that make? Said that your motherfucking young forever don't like me.
That nigga Stephen A. Smith is the Vlad of ESPN, yo.
Nah, that ain't.
Hey, that nigga Terrell Owens, yo. That nigga Terrell Owens went on Sports Center and say, "Max, you blacker than Stephen A." And Stephen A.
Y'all can't. You know what ain't right though, yo. I'm gonna tell you what ain't right, yo. If
what ain't right? What ain't right?
Variant opinion. Watch this, yo. And they do that shit.
Here you go. Almost Valley.
Cause watch this. Let's get into the Kwame Brown saying he not an African. Now I bet y'all motherfucking tunes change.
We already dealt with that. Now we're
gonna deal with it now. What was your take on that, Sean?
The nigga stupid. He can't be geeky.
That's disrespectful. Hold on, that's disrespectful, Sean. You can't just do. Can't be saying that on YouTube.
He's very uneducated about his identity. We have millions of black people.
He just argued about Stephen A. Smith.
Hold on.
That is very disrespectful to the black man, yo.
Let me answer.
Nah, I heard you.
No. I want to
that was stupid.
Yeah, the views expressed are only Sean.
I want to qualify my answer.
Your voice is going around the world.
Ugh.
Is you call
Let me make it clear. Stephen A. Unk, let me make it clear to you, okay?
Hurt my feelings.
When he said that, when he made that comment, it's just like any other black person that is struggling with an identity. However, he made some valid points, but he can pick and choose and say whatever he wants. It's America. However, genetically, that ain't gonna sum him up. So he just gonna be like an Arabo or Hebrew or somebody else that just don't want to identify with Africa, have a negative perception about Africa or Africans or what he think people are really saying about us. So no, I would say he's uneducated on the topic. I don't think that he's reading the right material, communicating with the right people. So on that, yeah, he can be wrong and right in the same goddamn breath. You wrong and right now.
Yep.
But you call him stupid though. That's disrespectful as hell, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, is he in your top 200 players in the NBA?
He not in the NBA.
Oh, I'm talking about back. You know what I'm saying, when he was in that joint.
Kwame?
Yeah.
He was better than Ostertag.
But look, here's the thing though. Here's the thing with that comment. If you say Kwame Brown is a bust, right? Okay, let's say I accept that as true. Okay, he played 12 years in the NBA. So you saying that a bust can play 12 years in the NBA. So that means that every other athlete that became in the NBA and didn't last 12 years and go out because of injury, that means all of them are worse than Kwame Brown.
Gilbert Arenas.
No, Jalen Rose had it right when he
Gilbert Arenas
said
a bust.
Jalen Rose had it right when he said you got to take that word out of the conversation, right? You know, he had reasons that they could use him in the game. Like, he a big dude, so you can, I mean, he had certain basic skills that you could say, all right, I'm gonna throw him in there on this point. You know what I'm saying?
Gilbert Arenas could dribble and shoot.
Gilbert Arenas was a superstar though.
Yeah, and he ain't lasted as long as goddamn what's the name did.
You said he did what?
Yeah, and that would mean that every 6'9", 6'10" dude would last 12 years because you could just throw him in on some shit. Nah, it don't work like that.
Right. It's mad 6'11" niggas who leave the league.
He had a
4 years.
Hey, y'all don't remember Anthony Bennett?
Actually, I don't know why he lasted.
He went number 1 overall to Cleveland. Dude didn't even make it like 3-4 years in the league.
You saying you don't know why he lasted that long?
Looking at his stats, I really don't know why they had him in the league that long, to be honest with you.
That's crazy.
His stats wasn't really his stats.
Obviously, he did something right.
Set screens.
Still getting contracts?
My bad. He set screens. My bad.
Yeah, sometimes just like Udonis Haslem. He played a central role with Miami. If you look at his stats, you'd be like, yo, he's a bust.
There you go with that. So Haslem was an inspirational leader on his team.
Here we go.
That was because he used the stats to say that I'm looking at the stats and I can't looking at the stats. He said that he's a bust. Udonis Haslem.
Pull the stats up.
Oh, Udonis Haslem?
Yeah, pull them up.
Who that? Udonis Haslem?
So Yao Ming wasn't the bus.
Yao Ming
wasn't the bus.
Yao Ming was he could use him for something.
No, he actually.
That nigga was 7 foot.
Yao Ming got in. Yao Ming was a beast. Yao Ming got in.
That nigga was 7 foot, yo. He was better than Kwame.
Yao Ming was solid. He got in.
Yo,
he had bad feet,
I got the stats. Udonis Haslem averaged 7 points a game, over his career.
How many
points a game?
How many minutes he averaged?
6, huh?
How many minutes he averaged?
His minute game. Well, he played in 859 games. His minutes was 25.1 minutes a game.
More than Kwame.
Huh?
He played more minutes per game on average his career, more than Kwame.
And he's still in the league.
Championships he got. How many rings he got?
3.
Thank you. That end the conversation.
Well, if rings came by yourself, if that was an individual thing, then it would matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Now, y'all trying to say half the physical part of women?
I did not. I never said Haslem was a bust. I'm saying like stats don't. You can't look at a person's stats and tell their work sometimes to a ball club. Like PJ Tucker,
You know what I'm saying? You can't just look at his stats and see what
Right.
teams keep picking him up because he's a
Great
solid
point.
defender. He's not going to score 10 points a game or get you 8 rebounds, but he's a grimy, tough defender. So you can't look at his stats and see his worth to a team. That's the point I was making.
He got you right
That's
there.
all.
Great point. Great point. And just to bag that up though, here go his stats, right?
Who that?
Tucker. Hold on, I got the wrong Tucker pulled up. I got the PJ Tucker. Yeah, I got Tucker from LA. Hold on, I'm gonna give you PJ Tucker stats, yo. His career stats: 7 points, 5 rebounds, 29 minutes played. He's been in the league since 06.
I'm gonna put that in the chat room.
Yeah, he played big minutes too. He played like
So he had a worse career than Kwame.
Yep.
That was on average over his whole career, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We talking about averages the whole career. Kwame played less minutes and did about the same shit.
Yo,
we just looking at his
22 minutes. He played 22 minutes, had 6 points, 5 rebounds, average.
6.6
22
points per
minutes.
game, 5.5 rebounds average per game. So
Uh-huh.
and he played less minutes. So
yeah,
I mean, what are we talking about?
He was doing his thing.
Man, he knew somebody. He knew somebody that knew somebody.
Haslam was a shutdown defender.
He a bust.
Haslam helped win 3 titles. 2 different conversations.
I'm not saying Haslam was a bust. That's not
Lee, yo, Uncas,
I like
Haslam didn't help win nothing, bro.
Hey,
boy.
They helped him win a ring.
I'm taking Haslam over Kwame, though. I'm telling you that right now.
So you're not taking Haslam over Kwame?
Help me.
No, not.
Come on, man. Y'all
Haslam come out there and make a couple jump shots for the free throw line. Say today, go back on the bench. Need to give him 4 points.
Nah, man, he started. He got to see when he started, yo. Y'all hold on, man. Wait.
I watch.
I can tell. Hold on. First of all, Corey, hold on. Watch this. Corey has a son that played basketball. Right or wrong, Corey?
Here we go, yo.
Yeah.
With an anecdotal argument. Here we go.
Or your son better than goddamn Kwame Brown.
Greg Oden, yo. Greg Oden played
crazy,
3 years
man.
in the league. He played 3 years in the league. He had 8.6 rebounds a game, 19 minutes, and he only got 3. He got
Greg Oden.
Greg Oden. And are you going to say that he had a more successful career?
Was he first round? He's a first round pick?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, first round pick.
Yeah,
like
the Bobcats took him.
Number 3
overall.
Bob Johnson took them overall, yep.
So y'all mean to tell me y'all gonna take? Let's go back to Yao Ming, though, man. Y'all gonna take Yao Ming over Kwame?
Definitely.
Hell yeah,
yo.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
I'm not.
Yao Ming had a both
That
game.
nigga was 7'7", or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
Yao Ming go hoop, yo.
Kwame had
You gotta go to
Y'all
Yao
never
Ming
really
back.
seen Kwame's game, though, man. Like his game is a lot different. Yao Ming can't dribble the basketball. Kwame can dribble the
He
basketball.
wasn't as versatile. He wasn't versatile.
But
Yeah, so
he could do his
him?
job, yo.
But he got you 19 points a game.
Yeah, he could
I'm
score,
saying,
yo.
That's his average, 19.
I'm saying pound for pound, straight up and down.
Oh yeah, he
got-
better than Kwame pound for
He
pound.
got
Ain't
you
no question.
19 points per game, but he played the whole damn game.
Because he was scoring.
He played 42 minutes, bro. Like,
Yeah, but you gotta look at his field goal percentage too. Like he was high percentage. Yao Ming was solid though. We not finna disrespect.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Hey, stop the hate.
You know, social go coming for the
Steph,
ages.
come on. You always the level headed one, Steph.
He said stop the Asian hate.
Y'all crazy.
No, but I like Yao Ming. Like, him and Tracy McGrady, they were just hurt at the wrong time. I think with Yao Ming, they went on like 20-something game win streak with Yao Ming, if I'm not mistaken. Remember when the Rockets won like 20 in a row?
Yeah, they was cooking.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Rockets was solid though. They had a solid squad though, man. Like
yeah, but
me
Tracy
went.
McGrady, back went out on him. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't help you all the time. Them and y'all mean they both just especially just fell out. Got too injured.
So back to Kwame. And I'm gonna ask Corey, hey Corey, do you recognize the NBA as being entertainment, yo, a $1 billion business, a worldwide $1 billion business? You recognize that?
Here we go with the
Yeah.
straw man.
Huh?
Yeah, it's $1 billion business. Yeah.
So are not the sports announcers and all that shit part of the $1 billion business, yo? It's the channels pay billions of dollars to sponsor the NBA. Am I just the TV contracts? Am I just tripping?
Yeah, you right. Just the commercials and all that. Yeah.
So if you worried about Stephen A. Smith talking shit about some players, y'all looking at the wrong thing. It's all entertainment, bro. Kwame is not really mad because Kwame got damn near 1 million views off of a video with Judge Brown. So now he's back in the game. If he keep doing what he's doing, he's officially has a podcast, you know what I'm saying, that potentially will bring millions of views. He's back in the game. He's back in the entertainment business. Y'all took the shit y'all use African standards on the shit.
Nope. You're not going to use that
finish.
bullshit on people, yo.
No, you gotta let me finish,
no
dog.
goddamn African.
No, you gotta let me finish, Sean. Let me finish, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I'm talking to Corey. Hey, Corey, do you not agree that the whole motherfucking thing is entertainment, yo?
It just depends. Like it comes down. So like when you're talking about the money part, Stephen A. Smith and them
never heard that. I never heard that though. Corey,
yeah, man, you got to listen to Jihadi White. He talked about it, man. They will bring that shit to the table.
How?
Hey, look.
You
thought you was gonna rock with him, Corey. He thought you was gonna rock with him, Corey. He thought he had Corey.
You gonna tell me in a contract that Stephen A. Smith say about a player, man? Y'all
hold on. Hey, can I say this?
I'm absolutely done. I'm not listening.
Hold on. All right, that's cool.
Now
but you need to hear this.
Corey don't agree with you.
No,
Corey
you
don't agree with
can't
you. You
about
mad now.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm saying I can't believe that Max Kellerman.
Corey don't agree with you, and you mad now. You got to change your argument. Go ahead.
I got to change my argument. I'm saying y'all not going to tell me that if I hire me an agent, he going to allow the team to use what Stephen A. Smith say about
it.
They do it.
The players, listen, if you go and listen to the interview of Kwame Brown teammates, right?
Yep.
They are saying for his teammates they gave the synopsis of how this thing, they got NBA contracts. So they would know. First off, they would know before you would. You got to take a person who got an NBA contract word a little bit more credible than what you think personally.
So let me ask you a question then, in light of what you're saying.
Shit.
Because you're making sense. And peace to everybody.
Oh, man, how you slide on? You snuck on here, Q.
So now, see, I think one thing that we're missing in this whole conversation is people are not looking at the NBA in terms of the style of play. So when Kwame played, Kwame would be a dinosaur today. The same way how Roy Hibbert was ushered out of the league. In 1 year, he was the greatest thing, a 7-foot guy playing center block and everything. The league went smaller. So the dude would be a dinosaur. So back in the day when he was playing, that he was on rosters because he was 7 foot. That was the reason he was on rosters. Because when you look at how many people are 7 foot around the world, these people are not born like that. You see what I'm saying? So he was tall as hell, so that's a huge portion of why he stayed in the league. Today, he wouldn't be able to get on the court, much less last 2 years in the NBA. He'd be out of there. So when I'm saying that the dude was a bust, then we have to understand that a bust is only relegated to the first round, and in particular, the top 10 of the first round. And when you talk about it regards to the NBA. So the dude was a bust.
NFL too, yo. NFL.
Yeah, NFL too.
Right.
The dude was a bust, Compared to his peers, not to me going out there trying to hoop with him. No, compared to his peers, the dude was a bust. He was garbage. Now, this is the litmus test. If you go back to, let's say, 06, whatever your team was, would you want him on your team? I'm a Miami Heat fan. We just came off a championship. No, I don't want him on my team. The dude was trash. Ask yourselves that. Ask yourselves, could he play today? No, he couldn't play today. But go ahead, you got it.
I think he could play today. I think he would have been more valuable in today's game because he could shoot the mid-range and shoot the three and handle the ball. I just think, like you said, although he was on teams because he was a 7-footer or 6'9", I'm saying his skill set, I think, leads itself more to today's game. And that's why I think he didn't do as good as he could have done because he wasn't able to play his type of game.
Who shoot a
I
three?
believe Cube is agreeing with Unc though. I can't believe that, man.
I'm saying,
Nah,
but
you are.
even-
Nah,
but
you're
the criteria,
right.
but the criteria for a bust is not about whether you can play today's game or not.
It's
No, well, hold on. I didn't say that though.
I
I didn't say that though. I said
He
it's
just
relegated
explained
to the.
Go
Yeah, I
ahead,
said
Cube,
it's the
explain
top.
it again because
Yeah,
you
you couldn't play in today's game.
No.
Need some help. Look at him. Look at
Now
him
you missed
swimming. He
it.
needs some
Now
help.
you missed it. I said a bust is relegated to the top 10
Yeah.
compared to your peers
Yeah, he right.
Listen,
in the
his
first
peers
round.
don't call him a
That's
bust
facts
though,
right
yo.
there.
His
Okay,
peers
listen,
don't
hold on,
call him
listen.
a bust.
now,
Okay, but
hold
hold
on.
on, but
So
why
now,
don't they call him a bust? The reason
His
why they
peers
don't call him a
don't call
bust is
him a
because
bust.
they respect him, bro. It's a
Right.
fraternity. They
Right.
respect him, so they don't have no reason to call him
No,
that.
but
If you
they
made it
did.
to the
But they
NBA
did though. They did on All the Smoke. They did call him something like that.
yeah,
a
what
little
I'm
bit.
saying is that, but the
Nah,
reason he went them boys was because they went personal, bro. They made the bum comment about him
Nah,
specifically
it
as a
wasn't
person.
personal. It wasn't
That's
personal.
where it
What
got
was
hot.
personal? What was personal?
That was personal.
Yeah,
Y'all
But
tripping,
how?
yo.
That was his
How
peers
was that
though.
personal?
That was his peers.
That
It was
was
in
listen,
Nah,
hold on.
when they
It
was
was
talking
saying
about a trade.
he
Hold on.
he
Hold
basically
on.
made a
When they
comment
was
like,
talking,
nigga, you should kill yourself. Like,
no,
it
no,
wasn't
no,
even
no,
beyond
before that, no,
basketball, bro.
before that, when they was talking about, they was asking Jeannie Buss about the trade for Paul Gasol. It was a 3-man trade. Remember? He said, the light-skinned dude, Matt Barnes, said it was a 1-man trade.
But why did he say that though?
No, listen. He made a joke, so he was ragging on Kwame Brown. He said it was a 1-man trade, meaning you ain't getting nothing for him.
And that was
No,
and
that's
then
not
he
why they said it.
Let him finish the comment, bro.
No, then he tapped Steven Jackson, and Steven Jackson snickered and said, yeah, 1-man.
But hold on.
I mean,
hold on.
I'm gone, yo. Because y'all making shit up now, yo.
Hold on, but listen how you just took that out of context, bro. Because they was talking about basketball. They was saying he was so trash that it was like you only traded for 2 players.
Fact.
They wasn't talking about that.
That's
Hold on, but bro, that wasn't.
was it true?
But
Was
it wasn't personal. It was basket. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish, please.
It was
y'all
facts.
niggas are disrespectful.
Bro, it was basketball related. They wasn't talking about him as a man, a father, a husband.
So,
None of that.
He was in that trade, was he not?
Yes.
The owner of the team was not talking about what they was talking about. She was explaining the logistics of the trade. That's all she was doing.
They threw a little sauce on it.
They went there and said 1-man trade, talking about that man game when she was talking about the goddamn logistics of the trade. And you're saying that they was just, hold on. So you saying that was adequate for them to do?
No, listen, hold on. Let me make this
clear. In the
clear.
context of what that lady was saying.
Let me make this clear. I don't agree with them. Let me make this clear. I don't agree with them banging and dish ragging a dude for 20 years. I don't agree with that.
No, I'm talking about that specific
I'm about to answer.
conversation.
Yes, I'm about to answer. I just wanted to clear that up, but I have to answer. To answer, I have to say that. So now that right there was basketball related. It wasn't personal.
Damn.
You said it was personal. That's not personal.
Yo,
that's basketball.
What was Jenny Buss talking about, yo?
She was talking about basketball, and they were talking
she was
about
talking
basketball.
about the trade that got Paul in goddamn LA.
Was it basketball related?
She was talking about the logistics of who got moved for who.
It was that she was talking about that.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Q. Go ahead, Q.
She was talking about basketball, and they made a joke about his basketball play.
Exactly.
It was
But it wasn't personal.
Hold on, but why are you saying it's personal?
What the fuck? Am I in?
How can it not be personal if they say, bro?
Yo.
That's like when they say, like when they talk about the big three in Miami, and they call the big three the big 2.5. That's disrespectful to Chris Bosh, bro.
That was fact.
Dude, hold on. That's disrespectful to his basketball
That ain't
acumen,
personal, that's
not
fact.
to him as a man. It's
Yo,
to his
what was the
basketball
lady?
acumen.
Hold on. What was the lady saying, yo? What was she saying? Can you
She was detailing the trade.
Right. So when they interjected something else in there about something else, how is that not disrespect when they talking?
And they didn't. They interjected basketball. You gotta stop
What?
that.
Yo, to say it was a one-man trade. And
Right,
then
that's
the other
basketball.
nigga and laughed and say, he said, yeah, that's a one-man trade.
Man, it could have been much worse than that.
That his game was so slacking that it was like one
Like
person.
I said, we don't care about disrespect. Black men, that's why we get into all the trouble we get into. Because we don't know what respect is, yo.
So hold on. So when we look at a Hebrew, we look at them and say, damn, they crazy as hell for believing this dumbass Bible.
Right, Sean just came on here and did the same shit. I ain't listening to y'all.
Sean said he was stupid, yo. Sean said he was
Sean
stupid.
said he was stupid. And we go around, we stream around the world. I ain't
God damn, like how sensitive we gonna be?
Yo,
he said y'all making up some bullshit ass arguments, yo. I'm telling y'all that right now. When y'all last lose a point, boy, y'all get to reach it. Unc couldn't wait till he got some fucking help. He was swimming so goddamn bad. Kent wasn't helping him. Kent wasn't helping him at all because Kent making a joke out of all the shit. But goddamn, if Unc wasn't swimming till Q got on this bitch, then Unc like, tell him again, Q. Out here with that cheerleading shit.
So basically what you're saying is I made good points. Thank you, brother.
Both of y'all wrong.
Being crazy.
Yeah,
Both
just
of
because
y'all wrong, yo.
just because the disrespect come because they're talking about basketball that is basketball. Nah, that's just disrespectful, bro. Like every time they said a shit about Chris Bosh, I was like, damn, bro, why would
they disrespected
Bosh? Why would they call that man the big 2.5? Like, come on, bro. Like that, man, like that shit crazy to me, bro. Like that shit disrespectful, bro.
So in sports we just gonna talk nice.
Yo.
We just gonna on sports we just gonna talk. You just want everybody on every ESPN sports analyst, everybody just be nice and respectful.
Why do it always got
that shit would be boring as hell, yo.
Right.
No, but it can't. So it's only entertaining when we disrespecting each other.
It's trash talk, man.
Crazy,
no, like imagine playing ball.
You tripping.
Imagine playing ball in your hood and everybody just being polite, yo. Come on, that's
it's only entertaining to y'all when we get disrespectful. That's fucking crazy.
Don't let him live.
Let me ask this question.
Go for a stoke.
Let me ask this question.
Crazy.
Let me ask this question. If we're looking at, we got a Hebrew on here, a flat earth, or whatever the case may be, and they're going to some of these crazy ass websites, and you ask them like, what is your methodology? How did you reach to this point? And they give you this bullshit cockamamie shit. What are you gonna say? Are you gonna respect the shit that they're doing? No, you're gonna tell them that shit's trash, but you're not disrespecting them personally as a man.
I gotta go, yo. My boy live right now. He doing a weigh-in over this astrology. So Sutek about to bang some heads, yo. I catch y'all later, but these niggas is wrong. Your research skills is trash.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but see, I ain't mad because that ain't my personal life.
Right. Right.
That was a personal shot. That was personal.
But y'all missed the point though. I said, since this is what I do a lot, I take it personal because I know I research hard. So I get why Kwame took the shit personal because that's his whole life. And that's what I said, that I get that. But at the end of the day, you made $65 million. It's all in the game. Y'all sitting here acting like it ain't in the game. All that's in the game. Bad commentary on your game is in the game. Good commentary on your game is in the game. And getting that $3 million check every motherfucking week or game check is in the game. So come on, man.
I don't think they disagree with the fact that if it's in the game, we're talking about is it disrespectful? You feel me? And I think NBA players don't do that to each other because like they know what it takes to get to the NBA. Like you'll never hear that amongst NBA players, right? So for somebody like Stephen A, who's not an NBA player, to refer to an NBA player as a bust, that NBA player is gonna be like, nigga, I made it to the pros at 18. The fuck are you talking about? I'm a bust. I played 12 years.
So
hold on.
Cube
So there's no bust.
Hold on, Cube. Hey, I'm Sosa. I know you ever played sports before?
Of course, yeah, I played sports.
In the locker room, yo, you a team, yo, whether they white, black, or green. Am I right or wrong? And what's in the locker room stays in the locker room, correct? The reporters literally become your enemy. Am I right or wrong? You don't tell them shit. Am I right or wrong, yo? So it's what teammates do. They protect each other. Simple as that. Like for y'all to see and act like that ain't what it is crazy. It's different set of standards and behaviors for athletes in the locker room. There's different standards for behaviors with reporters, and there's different standards and behaviors for NFL team owners. That's why they was like, fuck all that kneeling shit. Because it was affecting their bottom line. We want them to acquiesce to that, but at the end of the day, it's their bottom line. We can't have America holler about they disrespecting the daggone flag, which he said he never was, but it looked like he was. That was enough for them to do what they did because it's in the fucking game. If you don't like the game, get out the game. But nobody wants to get out the game because I got $65 million and I'd rather have them talk shit for 12 years. I just don't got to tune in. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't act like it ain't in the game and don't act like it ain't $1 billion game and don't act like it ain't entertainment and television.
Yeah, but if that was the case, then niggas I'm saying if that was the mindset of black men, then there would have never been a high school going to the damn pro because it took a black person to stand up for that shit and to push that shit to get free agency and get people going from the high school. I forgot the black dude name that was I think it was
NFL, right?
from the league.
NFL.
Not him.
Yeah,
Another dude for the pros,
yeah.
the NBA dude. You feel me? So it's like there's always gonna be obstacles like that. So it'll take a Colin Kaepernick to get blackballed for changes to come in, right? For Roger Goodell to come out and say, yo,
bro.
We handled that situation.
I know that's in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the game, but we can't act like we can't fight to change the game.
But hold on. Before we move off of this,
the Lakers dumbasses lost today.
I'm calling Unibrow the Sumerian fucking bum.
Hey, hold on. Before we get off of this, Sosa, you said that if you ain't play the game, you said if you ain't play the game, like you can't be calling niggas out and you can't say shit about the game, right?
Yeah, that's
that's not what I said.
What did you say exactly?
It's the African hour.
I said among
you gotta be my
I said among NBA players, they don't call themselves they wouldn't refer to each other as a scrub because they know what it takes to get to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? But they may feel differently for somebody who didn't make it to the NBA.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you said something about if a person never played and they never reached that level, then they can't be able to critique or. Yeah,
no, that's what I said. No, that's what I said.
Owners never played.
So hold on. So you know what we're gonna have to do. See, that's why that statement.
I didn't say they couldn't give critique. I said they take it offensive for somebody else who is not a professional.
Okay, but let me show you how. Let me show you how hypocritical that is. Because you can look at the fucking 30 coaches in the league, and damn near 28 of them never played. Look at all the coaches under them; they never played. So that shit is crazy to me. That a person can't say anything to you because they never played. You got people that studied the damn game for 25 years and finally get
defensive removal.
I didn't say they did. I did not say they couldn't say anything. I said the professional athletes take it personal if they're referred to as a scrub by somebody who never made it to that height. That's what I said.
Okay, but I'm telling you that it's hypocritical. It's hypocritical.
Hypocritical or not? Yeah.
But it doesn't.
Be hypocritical. I won't argue that. Okay, it's hypocritical. Okay. But that's just the way it goes.
LeBron James is being coached by a motherfucker that never played but studied the game. Like, why would he ever say something like that out of his mouth when he's being coached by somebody like that? Is all I'm saying.
No. But I'm saying that. But if that coach referred to LeBron as a scrub, he would be offended, bro. That's what I'm saying.
But if he referred to the 15th man on the end of the bench as a scrub, he would be right because he knows his players.
That 15 man to slap the shit out of him, bro, because you a coach. You couldn't make it. You couldn't make it the way.
Come on, man. See, nobody's talking about hurting anybody, man. We're talking about analyzing
I'm saying the coach would never say that to the 15th man on the team, bro.
Hey,
I don't know. The Wizards coach.
Only scored 6
points. The Wizards coach damn sure disrespected Kwame Brown when he was playing for them.
I'm talking about if they
Doug
were like.
Collins.
I'm just talking about if they were on like ESPN or Fox Sports or whatever. They were just talking about a player saying that he was a scrub. I think they would be warranted to say, especially if they coached that player.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't say it like that. They would say like, he didn't like he wasn't a good post player. He needed to work at a jump shot. He never developed a jump shot. He got injured. They would phrase it in a way and keep it professional.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He can't play that nigga. Oh, Hollywood is a scrub. We're like, what?
No, hold on. Anthony Davis
like that,
only scored 6 points, and ain't nobody calling him a bust and bum, and that's in a playoff game. Kwame Brown scored 6 points his whole career. He a bust and he a bum. Motherfucking.
So I
Anthony
think
just scored 6 points in a playoff game.
Yo, but do you agree? But do you agree with what Q was saying?
No, Q said it right, yo. I'm saying, and if y'all owned $1 billion franchise, see this one I'm gonna get you, Sean, and all y'all, right? This is how crazy y'all is. Watch this. If y'all owned $1 billion franchise team, right, and y'all had to make a first round pick, y'all be cussing Kwame ass out. See, this is why I don't like this. Because we broke niggas talking about $1 billion game. So when them teams like the Ravens, dude, when they draft them raggedy receivers in the first round, we be like, yo, it fucks up a lot of shit because first round picks are valuable. And it could potentially change the income of the team. So like your $1 billion team could be worth more money if you win more Super Bowls. Like, I just need y'all to understand this. So
nobody disagrees with that, though.
Hold on, let me finish. So the fact that they call people a bust that don't pan out in the first round, it's part of the system. It's part what it is. I'm trying to let y'all know something, man. As a man, right, that earned millions in 12 years, starting off at 17 years old, he is a successful black man in North America. He is a successful black man anywhere on planet Earth. See, that's what we forgetting here. And me talking what I was saying earlier was not attacking that. I recognize him as being a successful black man. I feel like Stephen A. Smith and him could have said that too, but wait a minute, just to be clear, like he's doing now. The brother at the age of 18, you know what I'm saying, bought his mother a house. He come from poverty. So by no means, me calling him a bust for a team and a franchise has nothing to do with his development as a human being as a successful millionaire black man, because he's absolutely that. I'm saying they should have did more. They should have did that alongside with talking shit about his raggedy basketball game, because he was a first rounder, and the first rounder is expected more. Simple as that, y'all. If he was a third rounder in the state, would nobody say shit. But the fact he was a first rounder, that's where all the shit came from. So what? Like I always say, man, I'm gonna end with this, yo. Hey, I'd rather have you talking shit about me than not talk about me at all. I'm gonna end with that.
Let me add my last thing. Let me add my last thing. And I think something that we're also missing is that America fell in love with barbershop talk. So when you look at ESPN First Take and Skip and Shannon, that's barbershop talk, but tapered back a little bit to where it's palatable for the viewing audience. Like, people love that type of stuff. So when Stephen A. is saying, yo, he's a scrub, he can't play, like they love our flair. They love our flavor. They love that shit. So when we doing this, like, they enjoy us. Now you may get into the social political shit and say they hate us, or on other levels. But when it comes to that, like our showmanship, our entertainment ability, they love that. So when Stephen A. comes out and saying these, Man, everybody's eating it up. You can't tell me in 2006, 7, and 8 that you wasn't enjoying him banging on him the way that he does when Stephen A is ripping apart a person, you know what I'm saying, with the words. I love that. That's an intelligent black man, but he's killing them. You know what I'm saying? I love it. It's enjoyable to me. Now, looking back at it, should he have tapered it back a little bit? Yeah, I'll give him that because it obviously hurt this dude's feelings. But is this how we talk in the barbershop, or were we just chilling and hanging out with your boys and shit? Of course that's how we fucking talk.
Yeah, that's exactly how we talk, yo. Ain't nobody getting...
What's the parallel white player NBA or football that they do like that? Give me somebody.
It don't matter, do it?
It does matter because if that's what they do, then it's done to everybody. So show me the white player, NBA, NFL, whoever, first round, number 1 overall. That's considered a bust that they do like Kwame Brown.
So you saying it's a black and white thing now, bro?
What I'm saying is show me the white player, NBA or NFL, that they do like that.
But to bring that up.
Hold on. That's a fallacy. This is the problem you're gonna have.
No.
In the league, that's 80%.
It's not a fallacy because no. I said NFL also.
NFL is full of black people, yo. You got more black people.
Thank you. That's what I was about to say.
No. So you're saying that no number 1 white quarterback went number 1 and was terrible?
Bro, Ryan Leaf is a punchline in the NFL, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. But to answer your question,
he's not a punchline like Kwame Brown, bro. No,
bro. Hold on, listen, you said NFL included who they do it to. That's what you said. You didn't say the level that they do it. You said who they do it to. But check it though. When you have the league,
he was the number 1 pick overall. Y'all missing that though, yo?
When you have the league filled with 75 to 80%, when you have the league,
shit out of Ryan Lee. All right, man, go ahead.
Bro, they made a documentary on ESPN about Ryan Lee.
A whole documentary.
Bro, when you have a league,
documentary talk about how but they do a documentary showing how his career failed, bro. Like nobody can't say how you can't talk. Nobody said that you can't talk about how that shit always happens. It's with Tyler Renovich. Like, that shit happens. Yeah, you can talk about how somebody's career didn't go at.
Yo, they did one on Brian Bosworth on how he got to the league and flamed out. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Nobody's saying that they don't do that, bro. Like, God, they don't know why you understand the point.
But you asked for the white boys and I gave you 2.
They don't refer to Brian Bosworth as a bust.
Bro, you asked for the white boys and I gave you 2. And these white boys were so bad.
They do not refer to Brian Bosworth as a bust.
Bro, listen,
his career didn't go as far as it would like because or whatever, but they don't refer to him as a bust, bro.
Because he was such a bust that it didn't go far. Listen, you asked for 2 white boys, I gave you 2 white boys. And these 2 white boys were so goddamn bad that they made an ESPN 30 for 30 on them showing how they had all of this promise, all of this so-called talent, but they flamed the hell out. And they made an hour documentary about both of them. So when you tell me, who else are they talking to about this, about white boys? What I'm telling you, number 1 is, in a league filled with 75 to 80% black people, the people that are going 1 through 10 are number 1 going to be more likely to be black. And number 2, you have a less chance of.
That's why I'm not talking about. That's why I said it. That's why I said you can use NBA or NFL. It don't matter. I said you can pick. There's been plenty of white quarterbacks drafted number 1 in the past 20 years. You feel? Yeah, but they don't refer to Brian Bosworth. Don't forget, just because they have a documentary and talk about how somebody's career didn't reach its promise, is not calling somebody a bust. Those are 2 different situations.
Bro, hold on. You listen. That's not what you asked.
Bo Jackson, this is a documentary on Bo Jackson, bro, in the NFL. Is Bo Jackson a bust?
Bro, Bo Jackson, bro. No, the documentary they did on Bo Jackson was praising Bo Jackson through the whole thing because I saw it. They praised him the whole fucking time. They never shitted on him not 1 goddamn time. Brian Bosworth, they were talking about his drug use. Ryan Leaf, they was talking about his drug use, his party life, all of that. They was trashing these white boys. We can't play this game all the time. Now, what you asked me initially,
I'm not talking about a drug addict. I'm talking about ask me a didn't perform like a Jamarcus Russell or somebody that comes to the league who just don't perform well, bro. I ain't talking about that.
I gave you 2 that was so bad. Bro, hold on. I gave you two that was so bad that they made documentaries on them. Where's the documentary on Greg Oden? Where's the documentary on Jamarcus Russell? Where's the documentary on Sam Bowie? Where's the documentary for these people? They don't have documentaries for these people, bro. They have documentaries on these two white boys that I just gave you. And you don't want that now.
Showing a document. All right, bro. Forget it.
Yo, like calling me a bus one day. Calling me a bust one day and then moving on to something else that happens, that's one thing. But to make a documentary that's available forever to where millions of people are seeing this shit, but that's more impactful. I'm sorry.
That's not the criteria for what a bust is to make a documentary. That's why I'm not gonna go that route. That's not a doc.
I'm not saying that, bro. I'm not saying that.
But you're using a documentary as evidence because they made a documentary, so that proves that that's why I said that's irrelevant.
You forgot the question that you asked me. You said, show me them talking about white boys like that. And I showed you that they talk about them so bad that they made a documentary about it. That's what I'm telling you. That was the question.
I'm talking about ESPN, Stephen A. Smith. Yo, man, I mean, Ryan Leak was a bust. The biggest bust overall.
Them. Y'all crazy, yo. Yo, he was a number one overall pick, yo. Y'all
I
remember Ryan.
So hold on. So what you want is hold on. You want me to show you Stephen A. Smith coming off the cuff instead of 20 producers putting together a protracted fucking video showing how bad a player was? Which one is worse? One person just talking off of the cuff about a player?
They may be showing you how they're showing you what happened. They're saying, okay, yeah, this is what happened. He had so much promise. But then because of steroids, whether it's buying bars or drug use and partying, that led to him not succeeding. That's not what Kwame Brown did not have an alcohol problem or goddamn drug problem.
And you know what? He also doesn't have a documentary either.
He will now.
If he would have did drugs, motherfucker had used steroids, so he would have. Goddamn.
Y'all ain't never heard of Jamarcus Russell?
Yeah, that's what I said. And he was
trash. Stephen A. Smith be killing him.
Oh man, Jamarcus Russell was trash. Ryan Leak was trash.
All right, so guess what, y'all? You know we can agree though. In the world of media, right? And I know we all over here, we all D-list celebrities. I know it. If niggas ain't talking shit about us, then we ain't really shit. So y'all, I always tell people, yo, embrace the shit talking. When people make videos about me and all that, dude, I be like, man, yo, it keep you relevant, yo. So no matter what y'all say, I understand the value. There is no such thing as bad press, y'all. Kwame Brown has been delivered a gift for 12 years.
Yeah.
Because he's been relevant 10 years after 20 years after he played, dog. It's his fault if he don't make something out of that. Y'all forgot where we live at? It's called America, man. And it's about hearing your name being called. Whether he's talking shit about you or whether it's saying praises. Because watch this, y'all. Read the book called The Four Agreements. I'm going to say it again. Read the book called The Four Agreements. Guess what you do? When the people is giving you praise, you value it right here. When the people's talking shit, you value it right here. Simple as that, y'all. Because you might catch a nigga on a good day and he give you praise. Catch that same person on a bad day, he dogging you out. So, I love when y'all talk shit about the Pseudo Killas. I love when y'all hate. That really mean you love me because you keep my name in your mouth. I ain't mad at it. Talk shit about me. Keep me relevant. For real, Kwame sitting back like this. Ching, ching. Ching, ching. Thank you. They might be talking to each other on the phone. See, I got some sources. Hold on. I got some sources that I've been in contact with for real that's in the game. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but that shit ain't as crazy as y'all think it is. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Look, I'm out, man. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna keep a steady diet of shows going because we love to do this, man. Appreciate you, Q, for coming on, bro. We ain't no monkeys though, yo. Let me.
You did. Hey, listen, we ain't doing that, bro. I already
Crank
told
it up.
y'all we dead on that.
No, we ain't doing fucking with you. Nah, man, I fuck with you. I fuck with you real heavy, Cube, all day long,
Nah,
man.
you good, brother. Same, brother. Y'all peace to y'all, man. Much love.
Make sure you keep coming back though, yo. Yeah, I mean, we agree with more shit than we don't. And the conversation about the monkey thing was a very integral conversation. You know what I'm saying? It brought out a lot of good points. And so we always need that type of voice. Where you at, Concrete Koi? Real quick, Concrete Koi, man. Congratulations to Concrete Koi, man, and the birth of his little girl.
Oh shit! Okay, that's what's up, bro. That was up, man.
Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations,
Appreciate
brother.
it, y'all.
Congratulations.
Yeah. No doubt, no doubt.
Congratulations, bro. We do know there will be a scientifically literate Black young lady coming into the world, yo, to give them hell. And to this, we appreciate that, bro. Shout out to the mother of the baby.
Sleepless nights on the way.
Shout out.
Sleepless nights on the way.
Yeah, he know that. Done. Yeah, he done. He get up at 4:30. He done. Don't even go to sleep, Corey.
Hey, he gonna be at a late night Pseudo Killas show though, because he gonna be awake at goddamn 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Gonna have in his arms playing that dang on video game. Watch.
Yeah, he'll be going live all the time. 1 o'clock. Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Yep.
Yeah.
No doubt. But yeah, man, it was a good conversation, man. I appreciate it. I like it when everybody got different opinions, you know what I'm saying? I like those shows when we all disagree and, you know what I'm saying, we all bringing out different opinions. It just, it makes us smarter to me, in my opinion.
It do.
I enjoyed it, man. We got to keep it going, man. We got to keep more study. We're gonna get more study and shit, you know what I'm saying? Keep it on the regular.
Yeah, we got a lot of good
time.
time.
Came out. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate everybody listening, man.
Hey, appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Make sure you hit that store, man. Abdu at ABDJU. All right. .com. ABDJUWEAR.com, man. Hit that show support, man. Hit that Cash App, man. Right now, I'm building out a podcast area. Yeah, and we coming real soon. So, man, look, with this, man, we out, man.